hello. Welcome to Natural Havoc. We are a group of friends and streamers that play Dungeons and Dragons on this channel. We play the 5th edition system, and, we have a few homebrew rules thrown in a homebrew world. We are veterans to D&D now, and we all 100% know what we are doing, don't we, guys? Lots of confident-looking nods right there. Anyway, yes, we are going to go around the room and tell you who we are and who we will be playing today. So, Mr. Tech Wizard himself, take it away.
Hey guys, I am Tim, and I'll be playing Arcturus, the big bad blue Falcon warlock. I'm not even gonna try this. But yeah, I'm a warlock. I'm Arcturus.
Awesome. And below, just Arcturus, we have the Eagle Outlaw. Take it away.
Hi guys, I play Andros, the Phantom Rogue, and I'm, in my Grint cosplay right now. Follow the socials.
He's also just found out what green screens do, I think. But yeah, okay, awesome. And below Eagle, we would normally have the Smitty Jane. Unfortunately, it is her birthday well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, it's her birthday tomorrow. But she's unable to join us as she has plans this evening. But she should be back next week. So hopefully we don't get her character killed, guys. Yeah. Okay, awesome. And to the other side of the screen, Rez, take it away.
Hi, hello, my name is Grint, the Goblin Fighter! Oh! And today, Grint is in a very specifically terrifying situation underwater. And we're hoping that it's going to have a good ending, so that we have a happy onion, rather than a sad onion. I'm still going to cook with these.
Thank you for, drawing faces on my family. Anyway, and above Rez, we have Agent Zeb, who is currently on baby duties, so he will be in and out whenever he is needed, but he should be here for some of the session today, but I know he's got to run off at some point, which will probably be the break. But yeah, he plays Ahad, the wild magic flute-playing sorcerer that a few of the members call Coward. Yeah, not me, okay? It wasn't me. But above Ahad and Agent Zeb, we have Lan. Lan, take it away.
Hello, my name is Lan. I play Shion, the resident Diva Warlock, who pretty much almost died last session, so she's gonna be a little bit, asleep, maybe? Or like, fuck this shit. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to today, guys.
I love the idea of her just laying in the ocean like, nope, this is where I lay down. Just like, I'm done. No, tag me out. I'm a dead body. Pretend I'm dead.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
Music.
That's what she's gonna do. Wait, what?
We need music.
What do you mean you need music?
20. And roll 20.
Music is playing.
Not for me.
Yes, it is.
Yep, that's why you need to refresh your browser there, Eagle Outlaw. And I am the Onion. I am the DM. I am the GM. I am Rezi. Good.
I've just discovered that we're meant to be hearing music.
What overall?
I haven't heard music this whole time.
Oh. Yeah, there's music on Roll20 that is played, and certain music is played during
I'll sort that out in the
combats
break.
and certain. Yep,
I'll
awesome.
sort that out in the break.
And you put in all the effort, and you're like,
Let's go! Let's go! I'm not the only one.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, I'm Onion. I'm the DM, the GM, the referee, the maestro. I play the cats, the dogs, the rabbits, the hares, the trees, the walls, the floor, NPCs. I play pretty much everything. And I play PCs when they're not here. So I also play Maeve today. But yeah, that's me. I'm the narrator. I'm the storyteller. I'm also the referee when it comes to combats, and I play the bad guys. So that's kind of my job. Right. Well, I don't feel like everyone's ready, but I guess we'll start with the recap. Rez, have you sorted your audio? You're muted.
No, I'll sort it in the break. I've gotten this far
Okay.
without it. I believe
Sure.
in myself.
Okay, no worries. Yes, so let us have a retelling of a little recap from last week. So, last week's session began aboard the ship, with Maeve performing a ritual to allow the party and all of the crew to be able to breathe underwater. Reactions were a little uneasy, seeing as most of the crew still had aversions toward magic. The atmosphere grew tense, and that tension was further amplified when only 3 Knights of Laroon arrived upon their rock mounts. The crew were a little disappointed, only seeing 3 of them. And even talking to the party didn't really seem to ease their minds. Not long after, though, Kada spotted the sea serpent off into the distance, and Maeve began performing another ritual that allowed the party and a handful of the crew to walk upon water for the coming bout. And then they waited. They waited for the ship to arrive at the location where the sea serpent had been spotted. Andros was one of the first to spot the large shadow that loomed beneath the ship. And when the massive serpent suddenly appeared and it arose from the waters beside them, slamming its tail into the ship and many of the crew, freezing the rocks and their riders, and tearing poor Samuel in half, the party had to swallow their fear just a little. All but Grint, who was enraged by the sudden death of his protege and jumped onto the creature, hacking away at its neck. He dealt tremendous amounts of damage, but eventually the serpent shook him off, and Grint lied unconscious upon the waves. Shion quickly jumped off the ship and stabilized him, but in doing so was spotted by the serpent. She was bitten and then constricted by the beast's body and dragged beneath the waves. Meanwhile, the rest of the party had spotted some strange vine-like growths on the lower belly of the beast and tried to focus their attacks on that while also rapidly thinking of a plan to rescue Shion, who was slowly being crushed to death in the massive body of this serpent. Maeve turned into a serpent and tried to distract it, but was ignored. Meanwhile, Grint had been revived by one of Erhard's healing potions, and as he awoke, he threw himself back into the action and thrust the party's immovable rod between the vines and the serpent's body, trying to pry the vines loose. This startled the serpent. It dropped Shion, but just as it wanted to slam its tail to give her the finishing blow, Arcturus had managed to swim up from the underneath of the ship and used his temporal misdirection to direct its attack with his magics, thus saving her. The serpent was looking worse for wear, and it decided to dive beneath the ocean. In doing so, the vines were ripped from its body. The creature swam to the depths, but before it could escape, Grint latched onto the tail and now plummets to the ocean floor with it. As he is now rapidly taken below the waves, what do you all do? So firstly, we will come to the party, as Erhard and Andros stand aboard the vessel, looking over the railings to see this catastrophe happening before them. Snake Maeve rears her head up. Arcturus breaches the surface as well, as Shion manages to stagger herself back to the surface with what little energy she has remaining. All of you in earshot of one another and a Snake Maeve head nodding or shaking. What do you guys do?
Guys, we kind of have a problem. We need to act quick. Grint is gonna be incapacitated in half a minute. Just like Andros. Because haste spell.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, darling. Maybe you missed the part where I was almost crushed to death. Do you really think I have the energy now to go after
Oh.
him? I'm not the one taking no damage here, darling.
I'll
Just saying.
extend a hand over the side and try to like give Shion something to pull her back onto the ship.
Thank you, darling.
And I'll hand her a potion as well. One of
You have
my-
a greater healing potion from me.
Yeah.
I already used that.
Oh,
Right.
you did. Damn it.
I'll
Okay, so you
can have
are
another one.
pulling Shion from the waters back onto the ship.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
as you do this, you pass a potion in her hand. Ahad, what are you doing? You assisting in this whole endeavor, or are you doing something else?
I guess I will assist because she pointed out that she needs help.
Sure.
Or that she's hurt.
Well, while the three of you are doing this, Arcturus, swimming above the waters, what are you doing?
It went down, guys. We need to act quick. So, are we going after them? Or
Maeve
Yes.
nods, Maeve's head nods and dips below.
okay, so Maeve wants to follow.
Okay, I'll look towards the anchor and start telling the anchor to get everyone on board and let's get this boat moving again. Let's get out of here.
Where move to?
Well,
Did you
Just-
say it went under? How the hell are we supposed to follow down there?
No.
None of us can swim as fast as a giant sea serpent.
Bolt not go down. Bolt on top.
yes, yes, we know. Thank you. All right, how
Maeve-
about this? We need
Maeve
to
seems
track.
to be doing well.
We need to track the serpent. Right, we need to find a way to track it.
Can you track it
Okay.
on us?
Do we?
The anchor leaps off the boat
What? What? Where are you going? What are you doing?
and dives beneath the water.
Oh, my
I mean,
Lord.
Maeve seems to be doing well in the water. Maybe we hold on to her and just
Maeve, can you help?
Gone!
Before we go any further, Arcturus, you're still in the water. What are you doing?
I'm shouting to Maeve if she can help. If she has a plan or if she can help anything
Maeve?
with us.
She went immediately.
Maeve, not in sight.
Oh,
she's
She is-
already
She
under.
went down.
Okay.
Leaving.
I'm swimming down with Maeve.
You go with Maeve? Okay, not a problem.
Holy-
So we see Arcturus going down, I guess.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
You see Arcturus go down, the anchor goes down, Maeve goes down.
I will hand another greater healing potion to Shion. Here, take this if you need it, and I will follow them as well. And I jump in the water and try to follow.
I'll chug the last one I have on me because I only have two. So I'll chug the last one.
So Ahad, you go as well. Okay. Shion, you have
How many potions? Did I get minor? Did I
Yes.
get greater? Did
You
I
have
get
a
what?
minor and a greater.
a minor and a greater. There you go.
Okay.
If you want to chug both, you can do so.
Yeah, I will chug both.
Go for it. And Andros, you're also chugging.
Yes. How much? What is that again? It's like
So
two-
a greater is 4d4 plus 4. A smaller is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
So-
2d2
2d4
40
plus 2.
2d4.
Ooh,
Yeah.
44 plus 4, so that's 8 plus 18.
Yes, so yours is 18 total, Shion.
Is
Yours is 8 total.
And that was the
Andros.
greater one, and the minor one was 2d4s. plus
2d4 plus 2.
Plus
That
2.
is correct. Yeah.
So that's 5 plus 7. So that's
The
7
easiest way
more.
to remember it is however many d4s you roll is how many extra you get on the end. So 2d4 plus 2, 44 plus 4, and so on.
After I chug the minor, I'll
Yep.
look to the older man, the guy who has experience.
Yeah, he's already on
Yeah.
the helm.
He's already okay. I was like, hey, you take care of everyone else here on the boat. Just stay here. Do not follow. Do not do anything crazy. Okay.
He nods, and a few of the crew start running around.
Yep.
As you then see Coilash go to the edge and dive in.
I'll die right after. We're going in.
How- Would I be able to tell how much time roughly I have left on my haste spell?
You would know at this precise point,
Now, yes.
you have maybe 12 seconds.
How the hell are we? Ugh, these guys
As
are
much-
mad.
As that sucks, I think I'm gonna drop it because I don't want Andros to dive in and then be in the water and be incapacitated like Grind will be. So I rather would like him to be on the surface for 6 seconds.
Well, you've already dove in.
Well,
So, would you do this as
thinking
you're
of-
swimming down?
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem. I'll make a note. And then, Andros, are you diving in as well?
Uh-huh.
Shion, are you diving in?
After these guys are mad and they owe me big, but I'll dive.
You dive in. Okay, so now we
Did that
go.
drop it on me as well?
Yes, but not
Yes,
just
it
yet,
will drop
because
on you
this
as
isn't
well.
happening for you in the same time. I have been noting how many rounds has passed as this has all been going on. So, we'll find out. Okay. So, as all of that is happening above, we go back in time merely seconds. And as we do, Grint, holding on to one of the fins of this serpent, with the water rushing past you, holding on, and there's almost like this G-force, but like underwater of like the waves just hitting your face. You hold on, one hand on a fin, one hand on Gertha. This is technically an initiative, but we won't roll for it because there's only 2 participants. So, Grint, what do you do? You are currently, because that would have gone, so you are 180 feet from the surface.
This is pretty hard to hold on to, right?
Oh yeah, like, you would know that at the end of every round, you will have to make a check to maintain holding on.
Okay, in that case, that gives me reason to do this. I'm gonna take... I'm going to take one of the hempen ropes off of my cloak to tie myself to the sea serpent.
Okay, so as you reach over to the cloak, you peel off a patch, and as the patch tears, a rope just forms in your hand. You wrap it around the tail end, tie a knot, and then wrap it around what part of you?
My waist.
Your waist? Okay, I will need a survival check, please. Just to see if, because you're underwater, you're trying to tie 2 knots. So let's see how well you do there. 13 is acceptable. You do manage to tie a knot. How strong this knot is, you're unsure, but you manage to tie one on it and tie one on yourself. You are now attached to it, giving yourselves a little bit of leeway here. I will say that takes an action to do so.
Yeah, that's what I
So
thought.
that is 1 round. But the creature is unaware of your presence. So, as this happens, you travel another 180 feet below the surface. Round 2 triggers.
Okay.
Arcturus and Maeve.
Oh.
You cannot see the sea serpent, but you saw it last descend into darkness below. Now, Grint, round 2.
Okay. How tight does the rope feel? How secure does it feel?
How short would you have wanted to make it? Like between you and it, what sort of what sort of leeway do you want to give yourself?
Oh, we're talking like I can
As
still
tight
reach
as
out and
possible?
touch it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's absolutely fine. You tug on it, seems secure.
Cool. In that case, what I'll do is I'm going to drink a minor healing potion.
As a bonus action, yep. So that's 2d4 plus 2. And while you do that, I'll make a cheeky little roll that I forgot to do. Okay.
8.
Nice. Yeah, so 8 hit points you receive back.
Can I use my regular action to drink one as well?
Oh, yeah, I'll allow that. Why not?
Cool. In that case, I'll use my other minor healing potion as my regular action to drink that.
Okay, so another minor healing potion. So, yep, roll another one.
6.
Okay, there you go. So you managed to recover a little bit, chugging potions while being dragged by this creature. Arcturus, Maeve, and the Anchor. As you all start to submerge, you hear something above you, like a big splash, as you then see Erhard dive in after you. At this point, you guys, you have your turns. Is there anything extra you want to do? Or do you just want to swim down?
I want to chug 2 healing potions.
Go for it. Yep, make your healing potion drinks as you're swimming. Like trying to. Are you drinking both?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna forgo one of your actions to
wait,
dash.
that's the wrong one.
So you'll go slower.
Is this a good one?
It's 2d4 plus 2. Yeah, so you get 6 hit points from the first one. Is that a regular one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a regular one.
Yeah, that's absolutely
now
fine.
I have to do one more. And
If
then
you've got another regular, yeah.
this is 3, 7.
So roll another d4 because it's 2d4 plus 2 every time you drink one. There you go. So it's the same again. So it's 6 on both. So 12 hit points. Yeah. So you chug them both, but you notice you start to lag behind the anchor. And you notice that Maeve is ahead of all of you. She seems to be the fastest out of all 3. But the anchor has got 2 anchors, one in each hand, and is just diving, swimming as fast as he can down. At this...
I'll also drink the 2 minor healing potions that I still have left in my inventory.
Okay, we'll come to you in a second because you're not in the water yet, so you're still drinking the ones above.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but as soon as you get in, not a problem. Okay, so as you all start slowly going down, and Erhard, you now breach into the water, we come to the next turn. Another 180 feet beneath the surface. Grint, what do you do?
I'm assuming it's a 50-foot piece set of ropes. I'm assuming I've got some left.
Yeah, you got slack, yeah.
Okay. For my action, I tie Gifter to my wrist
Okay.
with rope, and I then use my bonus action to take out a dagger. Or a hand axe, actually.
Okay, so you tie Gifter to your wrist, bonus action, pull out a dagger. Hand axe. So Gifter in one, hand axe in the other, and you're like stood, like sort of like leaning back on this sea serpent is riding down, and you're like just trying to keep that balance for now while tied to it.
Still hasted. I get another.
You do get an extra attack, yeah.
Okay. So sorry.
You would have also got one last turn if you wanted to use that. You could have used that to get your hand axe out if you'd prefer.
No, because what I want to do is I want to drink the frost resistance potion.
I believe you did last session.
I didn't drink the frost resistance. I drank a greater healing potion.
That was me. I had the
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I can say that last turn you drank the frost resistance if you want, and then this one you've still got an extra action.
Okay. As I said, I was gonna figure out with that roll what Grint would be doing, and Grint waits.
Okay, so as you stand there, tied to this creature, tied with your axe around your wrist, hand axe out, ready. You're waiting for that moment.
It's actually, the hand axe wouldn't be held out like this. The hand axe would be held above the rope.
Ah, okay, interesting.
That's why I pulled it out.
Okay, got it. So you got it like that and you're ready, you're waiting. You're waiting for that moment. And just as you start to eye up and you're like, okay, you're building yourself up for this moment, we cut back to Erhard, who goes, I'm gonna stop the haste. And as he does, Grint, your body freezes up and you go limp. And you just start getting dragged now by being held by this rope. The axe is just dragging beside you. The hand axe goes. It flies off behind you. So one hand axe goes back into the distance. As this is happening, Ondros, Shion, and Koilash all dive into the water. And as Ondros goes into the full stroke swim, he just stops and floats. As Shion and Koilash go a little bit further, noticing that Ondros is just floating.
Be like that.
Now. Okay, this is where brain works. Maeve is 120 feet away from 120 feet away from the ship. Arcturus, you are 45 feet away from the ship. The anchor is 80 feet away from the ship. Erhard, you are 60 foot away from the ship. And the rest of you are about 30 foot away from the ship. What are you all doing? Because you all have a turn to do something now, apart from Andros, who is paralyzed in the water.
Well, I think Erhard would like to try and catch up as fast as he can, and there's not much else he can do to just swim for it.
Okay, just so you're aware, when you're in water, it is counted as difficult terrain. Therefore, you swim at half your walking speed. You can dash to double that, which means you can move a total of 30 foot in a turn.
I guess I will do that.
Okay, you swim 30 foot back down. What are the rest of you doing?
Chugging the 2 last healing potions.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
While she's doing that, I try to yell at Maeve, like, this isn't working, we need something faster. Well, I keep swimming.
Okay. Yeah, so you go another 30. Okay. We will... So you take the potions, Andros is stunned, Coilash and the anchor keep swimming, you both keep swimming, but you shout out towards Maeve. We're going to cut back to our good friend Grint. As all of a sudden, you come back to reality, you grab onto Gifter, what do you do?
What sort? Am I still just going down?
You're tied to it, you're just being dragged. You've got another 180.
I take out another hand axe.
Okay, the second hand axe.
I ready myself again to cut the rope.
Okay, but this time, like, you kind of have to pull on the rope a little bit to get your feet back on the thing, and then when you get yourself in that nook, like that balance again, you then, pull out the hand axe and get it ready. But that only costs movement, and it's free to pull out the hand axe.
I am a goblin.
You are. Correct.
So I've got nimble escape.
You do, yes.
Can I, is there any way I can kind of use that to basically, I just don't want him to notice that I'm on his back as best I can.
Right now, I would say that you get the sense that this thing is panicked. That its movements are very erratic. And it seems to be in pain. So, 2 little feet touching it to readjust doesn't appear to be phasing it. It doesn't appear like it knows you're there at the moment.
Okay. In that case, I'm holding my action until it decreases in speed significantly.
Okay, sure.
And
so
that's
another
what
turn
I'll be
goes
doing
past.
every turn.
Yeah. Another turn goes past, and Maeve, as we come back to the rest of the group, looks back towards you all as you all start swimming. Andros, you then come out of this paralysis, and you start looking around. Everyone's a little bit further ahead than you.
What the? Just have us pass out from the water? I'm gonna start diving down, going after everybody else.
Okay, not a problem. So what is anyone doing anything different? Or is everyone just swimming?
So, I don't think this works. No, I can't.
If I die, I will kill you all.
Running action only works in combat, right? If I can't go the extra feet to get caught up to everybody else.
You, as a rogue, you can dash as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna just dash to try to catch up to everybody else.
So you can move each turn a total of 45 feet in your current predicament, which is faster than nearly everyone apart from Maeve, and the anchor's a little bit slower than you.
I'm gonna try to catch up to everybody. Bonus action.
Sure. Yeah, you managed to gain back on Shion. Coilash appears to be faster. You see Coilash starting to catch up to Erhard.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And as you guys, and no one else doing anything different. Just gonna.
Can I ask Shion to hold on to me, and I can just take her with me? Since that way she can stay up with me.
And you ask, or do you ask?
I do. I'm gonna look at Shion and just like, motion to her to like basically grab onto my back so I can take her with me.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah. You grab onto her back, his back, and yeah, you feel like because you are swimming down, there is no resistance. Therefore, you are going at the same speed with Shion on your back because you are sinking anyway. So you are actually going at the same speed. So yeah, you managed to pull Shion with you at the same speed you're going, which is 45. Anyone else doing anything different? No? Okay.
Let's keep swimming.
We go back to Grint. Grint, as you're stood there, you're waiting for that moment. It veers right. Same speed, but it goes right. So you kind of, like, you grab onto the rope a little bit and, like, kind of, like, try and hold that position. But yeah, it veers off towards the right.
Okay.
You just hold on.
Split second. Does Grint think of anything in time? Yeah, Grint takes out a crossbow bolt and leaves it there.
Where?
In the water.
So you grab a crossbow bolt and you just let go?
I grab a crossbow bolt facing the direction that we turn in, and I let go.
So as you're like, yeah, okay. I will say for that, you would have to sheath the hand axe to do it, but yeah, you can do so.
Yeah, okay, then I'll do that, and then I'll unsheath it.
Unless Grint reveals his third arm.
He's already done that before.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. But yes, okay, yeah, you sheath the hand axe, pull out the crossbow bolt, and release it into the water, trying to point it in a direction. You know what? For that, what check shall we be? Probably a dexterity check, just a flat dexterity, or sleight of hand if it's better. Nope. Okay, dexterity then, just flat dex. Hey, pretty good. I'll take that. Yeah. Okay. You managed to leave it with the arrow tip facing the direction. Yeah. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, as you leave, and then yeah, you get pulled to the right, and it seems to be scurrying off. What? Maybe a perception check as well while you're there. $13. At this point, you're seeing bits of aquatic flora on the ground. You start to see, you don't see the ground itself, but you're starting to see like coral, and you see like a few rocks peeking up, and it's very dark down here. You do have dark vision of about 60 feet, but you are more than 60 foot above the ground level, but you can start to see foliage and stuff appearing. So you know that you're towards the base of this this bay at least. But yeah, yeah, you do that and you get pulled away. The rest of you, you have traveled 20 Maeve has. Maeve slithers up and tosses behind her from her mouth a hand axe. And it starts to drift towards you, and you all start to see a hand axe. I will say, for the sake of brevity, Maeve and the anchor are a little bit ahead. The rest of you slowly start to, like, form a group bubble at this point. Koilash is, like, slightly in the lead of this bubble. She's caught up to Arcturus. So Arcturus and Koilash in the front, Erhard just behind, and Shion and Andros are catching up as well. But yeah, you can all speak to one another. So at this point, yeah, you're there.
Do we see that it's getting darker?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
The light above, you can see, is slowly getting dimmer and dimmer from the sunlight and the daylight above, but you're going deeper and darker down beneath into the ocean.
Okay. I just say, like, okay, I can see in this darkness. I don't know if you else can. Who else can?
I'm
So
starting
okay,
to see
I'm
shit.
stuck to Andros anyway. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll guide you. No worries.
Okay,
You
great.
just keep swimming, and I'll say where we need to go.
Tell me when to turn.
Yep.
And I'm gonna holler at Arcturus, and just go.
You don't
hey!
see you don't see Arcturus.
Oh, I'm just gonna holler anyway for him. I'm just gonna yell for
You
Arcturus.
just yell.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm like, Arcturus, where is Maeve? Where are we going? Do we have a way to catch up?
I have no clue. I can't see her very well.
Why are we going at this speed? We have a whole boat back there.
Well, the boat is back there and the snake is down here.
But the snake has to. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Does anyone have any light source?
Do we have any way to go faster at least?
Erhard, you're the sorcerer.
I don't
know
need this
nothing.
shit. I can see in the dark. I never thought that we would need lights.
We need a way to go faster. Cause someone like I don't know, make a bubble that can swim through the ocean at good speeds, or can someone make something? You guys are the wizards here.
Maeve
Well, if we could catch
Snakehead.
up to Maeve somehow.
Maeve Snakehead rears back and just hisses in your direction. Right. But Andros, you don't see it.
Oh, okay, good.
The only person that does is Shion and Koilash, because the rest of you do not have dark vision.
Yeah, I'm fully blinded right now.
You could just see like a little bit around you. That's it.
I'm just
Can
gonna.
Can I make like some kind of perception check, see if there's any like air bubbles or any way that we can sort of track the thing? Like, you know, maybe.
Sure, I will say that you see the hand axe floating. Roll me a perception check while you're also doing this.
I don't know if it'll work, but can I king smell down here? Is
That's
that...
20, bitches!
I will say you're what are you trying to smell for under the ocean?
So, I mean, the smell of blood, like, Andros knows what the smell of blood is. Like, he's dealt with blood before, so he would try
Okay.
to pinpoint that smell more than anything.
I will say you can, but at disadvantage.
That's, yeah, something.
Because
What is it?
it's
It'll be a
trying-
flat roll because I have.
Yeah,
advantage.
it's trying
Okay.
to get it's trying to get the taste of metal, like that coppery
Yeah.
sort of taste that you're trying to pick up. Okay. Shion,
Good.
you start to really focus in on your surroundings. And as you're swimming down on the back of Andros, you don't have to focus on swimming anymore. You just hold on. And as you do, you just notice like a wisp of something go past your face. And then you look down and there's this very, very thin, like, layer of blood. It's obviously getting mixed with the ocean, and it is thinning out at a quickened rate because of the waves, the tide, and the things moving in here. But you catch something, and it seems to still be, at this point, going down.
Keep going down. It's good. I see faint wisps of blood. He must be. It must be that way.
Okay.
Andros,
Yeah.
you also get a mouthful of this blood, and just immediately like start tasting this acidic coppery taste, and you're just like it's horrible.
And cut out.
Yeah. Arcturus, at this point, you start to see Maeve is slowing down towards you. However,
Yeah.
at the end of this round, of you all swimming down, she slows down to let you catch up. Grint, as you're pulled to the right and you go off 90 feet into another direction, it then pulls again a little bit more to the left. Not full left, but like almost at like an acute sort of angle, as if it's aiming towards a location of some sort. And at this, you start to see more corals. You start to see like kelp off in the distance. You're muted.
We drop another bolt.
You drop another bolt and point it again.
Yeah.
I'll have
That's it.
another flat dex check from you, please. Okay. And as you pull the bolt out, you grab it, and like you're about to aim it, and it jostles, and you lose the bolt, and the bolt gets drifted off behind you. Okay. And yeah, you just grab back on again and hold on. Another perception check, please. Because you do have dark vision, so you can start to see a few things. Okay.
Not good roll.
Yeah, and as it starts going past, it flies through this kelp field, and you just battered with this kelp, and your vision just goes. You don't know, you don't know where you are, you don't know what's around you at this moment, as this kelp sort of just like hits you, as it seems to swim between it. At that, we go back to the rest of the group. Arcturus, you're able to reach out to Maeve at this point.
Wonderful. I can use a ride on this.
Yeah, so you grab onto her. Erhard, I'll say the same for you. If you wish to grab onto Maeve, you can do the same.
I think I will actually take my rope out. Should we tie ourselves to her? She's going very fast.
Sure.
Okay, so you guys wrap some rope around Maeve and wrap it around yourselves. I need both of you to make me survival checks, please.
Oh god. 21! Ah!
Nice. Perfect.
20.
The pair of you tie one wrist to her and just grab on as she then starts to beam down towards the surface as well. The anchor is slowly falling behind you guys, but only by about 20 feet per turn. He seems to be able to move 40, as Andros, the anchor, and Koilash are sort of at the same sort of level at this point. Andros a little bit behind the pair of them, because he had that round of paralysis, but yeah, he's not too far back. As, yeah, you all start bombing it straight down again. Shion... Yeah, Shion, roll me a perception check. I'll say with advantage, as Koilash is there to assist you. She can see in the dark. 21. You see about 60 feet right at the edge of your peripheral, you start to see a shiny piece of metal ahead of you.
I guess I sort of say to Andros, there's something there, something made of metal. Maybe Grint left. Maybe Grint dropped it? Maybe... Oh, I don't want to think about that.
You're the only person I can really trust at the moment, because everyone else is doing their own thing. So, whatever you tell me, I'm doing it, alright? Even if that means we're going up.
Okay, maybe just swim for a little bit further, and then we should reach it eventually.
Okay.
So we'd probably be able to get to it next turn.
Keep following Sion's orders.
Yeah, not a problem. Arcturus and Erhard, anything else you wanted to do, or is that it for this sort of chase round?
I think I would like to use my Pearl of Power and restore
Restorer.
one
Go for it.
level.
No, not a problem. Yeah, you do so. And as this is all happening, Grint, we come back to you as you emerge from the other side of this kelp forest. And as you come out of it, roll me one more perception check, please.
Come on. Give me. It's a 14.
14. As you come out, after moving some of the kelp from your face that had been like stuck to you, that you've ripped out of this forest of it, you like pull some off of your face, and you see before you a cave entrance. And you cut.
I cut.
Yeah, you cut the rope and you fall back. Do you go back into the kelp forest, or do you stay where you are?
We'll back off into the kelp forest, out on the edges. I'm green. I'm blending.
You push back off, and as you push back off and get towards the kelp, you like grab hold of it just to like try and conceal yourself somewhat. And yeah, from here, just in the distance, you see the large serpent disappear into this cavern entrance.
Okay. Does it look? Okay, I'll wait till
it's dark. Like there's. What did you roll? 14?
Yeah.
Unfortunately not. You're in amongst the kelp right now, just holding on, just watching.
A few seconds later, I will follow it.
You gotta follow it. Okay, so you start moving. As you do that, the rest of you come towards this bolt that is just drifting at an angle up towards the surface slowly. The only ones that see this are Shion and Koilash and Maeve. So Maeve stops, allows you all to catch up, and then the rest of you can like barely make out there's like an object floating next to you.
Maybe this Maybe Grint left this? I can't imagine it just falling off his body for some reason.
What is it?
It's a bolt. It's a crossbow bolt.
Oh.
And it obviously points a certain way.
Which direction is it pointing?
I kind of fear him
Yeah.
towards like get
Yeah,
that
and it's
way.
just like drifting at an angle. It's not spinning or anything like that. It just seems very. Roll me, Arcturus, Shion, Erhard. Roll me intelligence checks.
Sure. I can't see my window.
11.
Too dumb for this club, I guess.
Okay, as
Oh
all
my
of you
God,
are looking
that's
towards it,
bad.
Shion,
Can't
if
do it.
this would have fell off of his body, this would be moving in all sorts of directions. This seems very, almost meticulously placed. Erhard? I just fell off of him. Arcturus? You're not sure. You're not sure. It could have been left. It could have fell off of him.
I think our best bet is to follow it. It seems like it's been placed. If
Yes,
not,
ma'am.
if not, we'll just go the other way or go back. Or...
I will listen to
Whatever.
what
We'll trust you,
and
we
I'm
can't see
going
shit.
in that direction.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
dash-
Maeve can see. Is she nodding or whatever?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
It's just like, yep, and then just goes, starts swimming in that direction. Yeah, and as all of you start swimming into that direction, some time passes. And while that time passes, Grint, you get to the mouth of the cavern. And it goes down.
Grint's gonna go. Yeah, Grint's going in.
Okay, you pull yourself to the edge and you can feel that the direction that this is into the ground. And it seems like a natural cavern has been formed and there's like a big crack of rock and it, yeah, you can see down. And what you start to see, now that you're this much closer, tiny little glowing blue like mushrooms. And you can see that they're pulsing with this gentle light. Do you still go in?
Grint's got no idea that people are coming, so yes.
Okay. So, are you going a little stealthier, or are you
Oh,
still...
yeah. Grint's
Okay. So your speed goes
stealthier.
right down. Yeah, okay. So you stealthily push yourself in, stick to the walls, the cavern walls, making sure not to disturb anything or attract any unwanted attention. I assume, would you avoid the light areas and go into the darker areas? If you're going stealthier? Yeah, okay, cool.
I will. Do I recognize these? This flora?
Roll me a nature check.
Any chance I could wing a survival?
Sure, go on. I'm feeling generous. Okay, you look at it. It's definitely some form of fungi, but you've never encountered it yourself personally.
Cool. That,
Yeah.
Dude, my roll's so bad today.
Okay, yeah, and you continue down into the cavern. The rest of you, after some time, you find another bolt. But this one is stuck into a coral reef. From your previous rolls, I would say Shion and Arcturus would understand that this particular bolt probably fell off of him more than being placed, as the speed he must have been going, it's whipped off of him and just stuck into the first thing it's coming into contact with. But you tell that he's gone in this direction.
Another random bolt.
Can I smell for? Can I still smell the blood? Or the blood's gone at this point.
I will need another check if you wish to
Okay.
do that.
That's fine.
And if Shion, you wish to search, I'll say advantage for you with Coilash's aid, and you can see if you can spot any more. 17's not bad. And a 15. And as you two are searching around, there doesn't appear to be any in the immediate vicinity, Andros and Shion. You can't see any around you. But Andros, you get like this scent. ever so faint coming towards your right-hand side. And Shion, when he mentions this, you look and you can see a tiny speck drifting from the right direction.
Want to go this way?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Maeve
Then
nods.
Yep. We'll go.
Yeah. And you all go. And for the sake of brevity, because Rez is going at a slower pace and you lot are still beelining it, we'll say Rez is still descending the cavern slowly and cautiously as you all hit a small little kelp forest.
Okay.
However, the blood scent has gone, and there are no signs of anything left behind.
So where do we go now? I mean, I don't know. There's just kelp everywhere.
Well, if we swim above the kelp, can you see anything out there?
I don't know.
From where you are, Shion, you can't see the floor right now, but you can see the flora beneath you, the aquatic, like, corals and different plant life down there. So you know the floor's quite close, but it's just out of your range. When you look up to see how high this kelp is, that also goes out of your range. So you can't see the tops of the kelp, and right now you can't see the bottoms of the kelp. So you know this kelp's over 60 foot long.
Okay.
This is like the forest.
Let's just swim to the other side. Let's see what's on the other side, and if I mean, we gotta be slow though, because I don't want to go on the other side and we see something I don't want to see. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you trying to spot anything that might indicate that? Is that what you're doing, Andros? As you go towards it?
Yeah,
or...
yeah. I'll.
Okay. Anyone that wishes to try and find a track, find a trace, I would like an investigation check from you all, please. Woo! Okay, Andros, you find some broken coral, and you're like, yeah. He went this way, and as you point away from the kelp forest, Shion and Arcturus, because 15 was the DC, Shion and Arcturus, you start to see parts of the kelp which has been broken, and like hanging on by a shred, and then you can, what looks to be like, like some leaves that are just drifting off just away, as if recently passed through. And you would both assume they went through it.
I really think they went this way, like that way.
And I probably point like the other way.
Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
that way. Oh, sorry.
The kelp there is broken.
I
Maybe-
can't see, I'm blind.
Okay, well, and I just sort of grab his head and like, that way.
I'm going. No, so swimming.
And you all swim together through this kelp forest, and it's uncomfortable. It would be what you can only imagine as if you were flying through a forest. These leaves are just like hitting you in the face, like as you're swimming through, and like bits of it get caught on you, and you have to like tug like to pull it away and snap it. But you guys, after some time, break through to the other side of the kelp forest. But before we come back to you to see this cavern entrance, we go to Grint. As little Grint has found his way further and further down, getting darker and darker, with only no longer the light above doesn't even touch this area. The only natural light source is from these fungi, which slowly pulse dim. They don't go out, but they go dim, and then they light up again, and then dim, like they're pulsing, almost kind of like a heartbeat. But as you start to swim down, you start to see that it tunnels out to like a floor. And on this floor, roll me a perception check. Oh yeah.
Finally.
Oh yeah, that's a good roll. You see black vine-like tendrils littering the entirety of the floor. You see hundreds of strands of vines spreading out across this cavern floor. And as you look further in, you see the pulses of these blue mushrooms. And as they pulse, you see around them more blackened vines around them. And you see some on the sides of the cavern pulse as blackened vines go around the side of the cavern. And very far into the distance, further than what you could see normally, there's a pulse. And as it pulses, you see one side of the sea serpent. And then it moves and goes out of sight.
Okay. How many mushrooms are above me?
There are none on the ceiling, but there's a few on the walls.
Okay. Here is what Grint is going to do. He is going to go to the mushroom closest to the cavern entrance. And he is about to go a-swinging. I'm going to be popping these mushrooms one by one on my way there. I'm going to try and go to the top first to see if these mushrooms can coordinate an attack on me. Hopefully they can't. But if they do, then I can try and swim out the cavern entrance.
So are you going to go back towards the entrance then to test this?
Yeah, I'm going to go back towards the entrance,
Okay.
and then I'm going to basically the one nearest the entrance. It's Gifter, it's Grin, and it's a big old ching.
Yeah, okay. So as you start, you scale back up the same way you came, trying to be a bit stealthy still, knowing that the creatures at least was nearby. As you make your way back up towards the top, you can no longer see the vines near you, but you can just see them in the distance every time it pulses. You see like a couple. And they're not stationary. They're slowly wriggling and moving. And as you start to swim up towards the entrance, you find a spot, you plant your feet, and like a golf swing, you get ready with Gifter, and you lob it. And as you cut into it, it cuts clean. The mushroom floats, and it faintly dims, but it still pulses, ever so slightly.
I cut it in half.
You cut it in half, and as you cut it in half, it splits, and the pulse dims again, dimming, stops.
As I don't know who said it, but on to the next one.
And you start to swim over towards another one nearby. And as you go towards it, the rest of you emerge from the kelp forest. And as you do, you see this crack in the ground. And you see what looks to be like a cavern that goes down beneath the earth. And I'll say, based on your last perception checks, Andros, finally, there is some light. And Arcturus and Ahad, you see it as well, as you see these very small little pulses of blue light in the distance, and then one just goes out.
What was that?
This must be it.
Yeah, I'll start swimming that way.
Stealthily or full speed?
I know Grint is probably with this thing somewhere, so I am in a sense of urgency. So I'm going to go quick as I can. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you start
Let's go,
going,
mate.
the rest of you follow. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
And as you get towards the mouth of this entrance that goes down, another light goes out. And Shion, it's at this moment that you see where the light went out, a small figure with an axe about 60 foot away from you. And Grint, as you cut this and you look around, you see shapes above you.
I just shout out, Brent! Just in pure, oh, it's him! Like, I had no idea the sea serpent is close, so Grint!
I like, you know, reach behind me and try to shush Shion.
Muted.
I swim over to the fucking idiots.
You start swimming up, and yeah, you all like touch down onto the floor, and like you start like crouching, like just in case, as Grint then clambers up to the side and stands beside you all, and now you are all stood at the mouth of this cave that goes down.
Shion, you cannot be that loud right now. You saw that he went with the serpent.
Yeah, well, do you see a serpent anywhere?
We don't know where it's at. That's the point. We don't know where it's at.
So,
Gwyn, what did you see?
Shion, this is its home. So thanks for being the doorbell.
Well, you wanted to kill it anyway, didn't you? Why did you
You
go
know
with
what?
it in the first place? You could have just let it go.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Deeper in here.
Okay.
This thing that's growing on it. This disease, this corruption. It's in here. It seems to be coming out of these mushroom things. And
Okay.
I'm gathering it heard us. It's a little lower.
Okay.
Follow me.
Well, we don't. Oh, before we go in deeper, we don't have to all of us go in there, and we can go in a little quieter. Grant, do you trust me?
Aren't sounds muffled underwater anyway?
Yeah, to an extent. Yeah, as you saying this, you do feel like a sort of like muffly, watery sort of sound as well as you say this.
Do you trust me?
It depends what I'm trusting you with.
Okay, listen. Instead of all of us going down there and potentially being seen, why don't we go in there unseen? And I'm gonna like try to get Shion off my back.
Yeah, I probably would have swam off earlier anyway.
I'm going to reach my arms out to Grint.
Wait. You say serpent in here, yes?
Yes,
Yes.
serpent's in here.
Good.
No, stop. Just wait. Everyone just hold on a moment. We don't need to be hasty. If we go down in there immediately, we don't know what's down there.
How do I hold the moment?
No. I will do that.
Wait,
Me and Grint will do that.
Wait, what are you
Hold the
planning?
moment?
just
I-
wait.
Okay. Everyone. What is in there? And this includes you, Mr. Anchor. Remember how I mentioned previously that there was some corruption on the creature's belly?
Yeah.
And remember that a lot of that corruption was ripped off when it swam away. The whole floor of this thing is that corruption.
Let's burn it.
Let's set it on fire.
It's underwater.
I'm Team Fire.
Magical
saw-
fire.
If I
We
may
saw-
do a suggestion. I couldn't hear much of what the serpent was saying, but it was screaming in Draconic, screaming for help.
Wait.
It's hurt by this corruption. So if we can show that we are fighting the corruption, not the serpent, it might be intelligent enough to not attack us.
So you're saying it's a victim in this?
Better yet, I like the idea of Arcturus, but let's go into another mindset here that there's potentially a source for all of the corruption, a single source. And if we find the single source instead of setting all of it on fire, maybe all we gotta do is destroy the, how they're like, with ants. There's like
I
a
found
queen
that.
ant.
I
And
found that.
You found
Okay.
the source?
The main source, like not the all the extra stuff.
Yeah.
What is it?
Where?
It's a big one.
A big one.
Okay.
Like a big.
Great.
It's a
Wow.
big
Here's-
mushroom.
Here's what
Big
I
mushroom.
I suggest, right? Me and Grint will go down there, because Grint can see in the dark, I can't. We will go down there invisible, okay? Not seen, right? We will locate where the big source is. When we see that, we'll come up. We'll all go down there. We'll make a plan of how we're gonna get rid of the main source, and then we'll do that. Instead of we're just going down there, YOLOing, hoping we can somehow take care of this.
Darling, make a plan. I hope you realize we're God knows how many feet underwater. I don't think this is time to go a round of extensive planning like we usually do. I would
Magic
suggest
people.
Create a bonfire.
You're
on-
so...
Magic people. Magic
Yes,
people.
please.
You do fire magic, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh
fireball.
yes.
Big fire.
I can create a bonfire that will stay in place, causing you guys to see as well as burning the corruption.
Same here.
I'm not gonna lie. I like your plan, Andros. But the issue with it is, I've already been a lot lower than what you've just seen me at. I've already been by the floor.
Where?
I've seen it. It's a straight, dead line right in front of us.
Where's the
I'm not-
serpent in the vicinity to that mushroom?
Great question. Couldn't see the serpent anymore. I saw it for a brief second nearby it, and then
Brent,
it went somewhere else.
you would know that the cave, it starts like, it's like a tube that goes down and then bends out. And it was towards the back end, which you saw there was a back wall. And that is where you last saw the serpent. It seems to be right at the back. But where that serpent was, there didn't appear to be as many vines as there was below you.
It's
So
toilet
it's hiding
shaped.
somewhere away from.
Yeah, it's like a U-bend.
How many people can you make invisible, Andros?
Man, that's why it's gonna be just me and you, so I can stuff you in my clothes. I go invisible, we go down there together.
I can cast invisibility on 2 people if you
Well,
want.
there we go. That's even better. Listen. All I'm saying is, right? I don't know if y'all saw what that thing did to the flying people earlier. Those people got messed up in like one hit. All right. I don't know if y'all saw what I saw, but I saw something that destroyed those people. Right?
Who can do the biggest fire?
I think that. Can you?
Oh, we the 3 of us can do that. The biggest
I can do
one.
one
biggest
big
fire.
Shion and
fireball.
Art.
I
can
want the
do.
biggest
I
fire.
can do big fire. I can do little fire. Whatever you like.
I want the biggest fire.
How about
'Cause
all
that
3 of?
should be the other invisible person.
I have 150 feet on that fire.
Okay.
And by the way, it's a 20-foot radius ball, so you might not want to be too close to it.
about
How
this?
far was that back wall, Onion?
The back wall from. Let me go to the map and let me have a little. Oh no, not you. There we go.
Restarting that.
Let me go. Okay, let me have a little look for you. Wait, how did you?
How did you get in here?
I'm so confused. You should be on this map.
We were on this map.
That's a
at
boat.
bottom.
No.
Yeah, we are on this map.
We
like,
are on the
all the way
undersea
down.
cave.
Yeah, we
and
were down.
Yeah,
undersea
all the way
cave.
down in the water.
Yeah, but
So,
on the
okay,
stream,
on
I
it.
can see the boat still.
Yeah, but it's
No.
the boat now. I
Is
can see the boat
Arturo's not?
too.
No,
Yeah,
he
we can
is.
see the boat now.
I can
Huh?
see the cave.
This
Now I
is the
see
boat.
Wait.
Now I
Hey.
see
The cave?
You got it
I
out?
think Saf is.
Okay, there we
Now-
go.
There we are.
There we go.
Bottom.
That's the one you meant to be on. Let me go to the other one and measure it for you. 1 second. You would assume that the back of the cave, from roughly where you were stood, was in excess of about 200 feet. It was far.
Okay, we're gonna have to get real close to this thing. Well, go quick, mate.
I will go to the close to the back wall, and I'll keep an eye on it. Like I'll look down the area where the serpent went, so that way I can keep.
How much time's passed already?
From when you were down there?
From the fight?
Oh, from the fight? This whole scene has probably been 20 minutes max. 25 minutes.
We don't have time to
I
mess
agree.
around.
Let's move.
Act
That thing
fast.
could be healing up by that mushroom right now. We need to go in all guns blazing. We need to
So-
blow up this corruption, and we need to hopefully reason with this creature. And I look to the anchor at that point, and I go, and I know you want to kill it, but we can kill the corruption instead, and it can say sorry to you. Okay?
and it will fix it all.
What about sorry to people that are dead? I know how to make it say sorry to them. And he, like, spins his anchors for a second.
If you were mind controlled and you killed someone that was innocent, would you hate yourself entirely?
Mind control?
You small word.
If someone made you do it,
I'd say no.
If you had no
you
control,
had no control.
Always have control. Look at me.
Okay.
if they
lose
stole
control
the control
completely.
from you, if they turned you into a puppet,
A puppet
a
Yeah.
puppet
with the strings,
with the strings,
break strings.
if you
It's-
couldn't break the strings,
That's
Invisible
what we're
string.
we're gonna break the strings now.
Get someone to break my strings. Yes.
then we need to
And
go and
that's what
break
we
this
are.
creature's strings.
Ah, I see. Break serpent strings.
And then,
Then Serpent will be good and will be, gone.
Then kill a serpent.
no, then we don't kill the serpent. Unless
this-
the serpent attacks us still.
As this is going on, I've casted
Okay.
invisibility on myself, and I'm starting to descend.
I on
If-
Fuck's sake,
And
Andros.
only if the creature attacks us after we've broken the strings. do we
Break
kill it.
strings, antagonize creature, attack me, kill it.
Brent, we don't have time for this. We'll explain
Yeah,
later.
let him do
Sure.
whatever. So who,
Quick question, darling Grins. Before we go in, which languages do you speak again? It completely crossed my mind. It completely slipped my mind.
I can speak Common, Goblin, and Elvish.
I say in Elvish. If we do not kill the serpent, we kill the. If he starts killing the serpent, we kill the anchor instead. He looks a lot easier.
The anchors just stood there nodding.
Brint doesn't react and turns around and goes down the water.
I'm just
And
are we going
pretending.
invisible or not?
And as you say this, Koilash gives you a look, Shion.
Yeah, well.
She gives you
Sorry.
like a.
I say in Elvish. Come on, what do you expect? I'd rather kill him than the. I know it's your friend or something, but. I don't want to die in here.
Brint
Yeah, she
takes
Yeah.
a gifter, puts it up to Shion, and says,
You're digging yourself a hole. Don't make me use this.
and turns around and starts heading back under the water.
Okay, so Grint's swimming down. Andros has gone. Are you casting
go.
invisibility at hard or not?
I don't see the point right now.
Okay, so is everyone going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Grint see Earhart moving it? I'm assuming he looks behind him to see what's going on.
Yeah, I would say Grint, you start to lead because none of you can see Andros has already gone, but you start to lead and everyone else slowly starts to follow.
If I see that Earhart and Earhart hasn't cast invisibility, I look and say, I mine that.
You have to get close before you attack it. That's 50 feet. Over 50 feet. It's up to you, but you are basically our torpedo. That's not a thing that exists. You are basically our flaming arrow, and we need to fire you a little bit later.
Right. I will shortly ask anyone else want invisibility in the next 5 seconds.
Yes.
Last 4 minutes. Alright, we'll cast invisibility on myself and Arcturus touching him on the shoulder.
Are you casting it at second level or first level with a sorcery point?
What? It's a 2nd level spell anyway, and
Oh.
I need 2 sorcery points.
Yeah, but you can cast it, sorry, at third, and you can choose another target, I believe.
No, I have twin spell.
Yes, that's what I mean. Are you going to use a sorcery point or a 3rd level spell? Because you can
Oh.
cast it at a higher level to use it on multiple people.
Is it?
Yeah, but
Oh, I
if
mean,
you
I
don't,
could have read
then
that.
you can.
No, I will just use 2 sorcery points.
Yeah, sure, not a problem. I just wanted to double check, just so you knew.
Good.
Okay, so you and Arcturus go invisible. Now, I will say,
I will roll a d20.
yes, Ahad, you cannot see Arcturus. Arcturus, you cannot see Ahad. Andros, you can't see Ahad or Arcturus. And you can't see in the dark. So all 3 of you can't see anyone unless they are near a source of light.
No, I did that twice. Never mind, it's 17-8.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. So all of you start to go into the thing.
Grint
The anchor?
gestures to Koilash and the anchor,
Mm-hmm.
puts his finger to his lips, gestures to a mushroom, cuts it off, slices it in half, and basically gestures to them to also take out the mushrooms on the way.
Okay, yeah, so as you go down, you cut one, cut it in half, and everyone sees that the dim goes down to nothing. And vision is lost in that area. The anchor goes up to one, grabs the top of it, just yanks it out, and then rips it in half and starts going more forward. And you just see this like blue, like inky substance like fall on him, and he glows for just a second, and then it dissipates as it goes away. And then he starts swimming down, and he goes to another one, and he points at it, and then you see Koilash just stick a hand through the inside of one, and then she yanks up, and you just see it split in half, and it starts to dull as the 3 of you are now going through, cutting them up, ripping them to bits, and slowly but surely as you all go, 1 light out, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, 6 light, and at this I will then put you here.
Before we do anything else, I will also just say in a normal voice-ish, so people around me can hear it, stay away from the mushroom at least 20 feet, because the fireball is big. Can't hear
And
it.
I will say, sorry, these ones over here, let me just adjust this for you. There we go. These ones here, then go out. As these ones you have then destroyed nearby. But, yeah, for the likes of Arcturus, for the likes of Shion, not Shion, Arcturus, Andros, and the Anchor, and Erhard, vision is dissipating. I will throw Kada on for you, Arcturus, because so people can see. But,
I was gonna say that's so sweet, but it's not for me.
Yeah, let me give you Kada so you can at least see, but don't move it around too much. Try and keep Kada with you.
Technically, she's dead, so.
Yeah, but just for a source of light so you can see more for the stream. There you go. So yeah, so that's what you start to see as you all go in. Where do you go now? Andros, I will say, because you led first, you can move forward more than the rest of them if you wish for now.
Okay. I would see the lighting up mushroom.
Oh, yeah, so behind you, you start to see light disappear, and as you look over, you see them like ripping them to bits and stuff behind.
I'm gonna start going like light to light, and my goal is to try to reach the farther back of the room and see if I can see anything down to the right, or where I've heard the sea serpent last was seen.
Okay, so you want to go right to the back?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go like light to light, so I can see what's in my immediate surroundings, and then jump to the next light.
Move yourself to the first light, then, please.
Okay.
And as you move yourself over there, completely invisible, you look around and you see these vines all beneath you, slowly moving, writhing across the ground, wriggling back and forth. And you can see that they appear to be coming from ahead of you.
Oh. Okay.
Like they seem to be getting thinner the more they come out of the
Can
cave
I
part.
just go ahead and use my bonus action dash to the next one real quick?
Yeah, we're not in an initiative
Okay.
at this point. You just have a little bit more time because you left before the conversation ended.
Yeah, I'll jump to this one.
Yep.
And I'll
And
try
as
to-
you jump here, and I believe you should see... Yeah. You see that there's a lip to the cave, and it goes further down. And when you look at this lip, you see the vines are coming out of the lip. And they appear to be going down into this, like, crevice.
Okay.
And as you get closer, roll me a perception check, please. As you, like, hover over this big, large dip. 12. You see about 100 foot down a little red glow. And as you look down, a shadow of a creature goes between you and it, and it seems a lot smaller than the serpent.
It's not like the same body shape as a serpent?
It is serpentine in nature.
I freeze, and I'll turn around. Do I see anyone coming up from behind me?
You do not.
Okay.
Because it is pitch black and all the
Yep.
mushrooms in their area are gone.
Yep. I'm gonna hold my positioning here, and I'm just gonna wait until the others start to get closer.
You also, because of how close you are, you notice that the water beneath you feels a lot colder. And as you discover this, we'll cut to the rest of you as you all start to come down, cutting them. And yeah, you get to the base and you see before you various mushrooms off in the distance, but you do not see any creatures or anything. But by the mushrooms, you do see vines like writhing and wriggling about.
Do I see the big mushroom?
Which one's the big one?
The one that I said, the one that you said there was a big mushroom at the back, and I saw the. Yeah.
Yes, there's one near the back which is slightly larger, and that's roughly where the serpent was, and that is the back left corner. And I'll just double check your vision because this map's very large. Give me 2 seconds and see what you can see. Yeah, and you can see like a cavern wall as it seems to go up across, and you can see this mushroom like halfway up the wall, and it's just pulsing, and it seems slightly larger than the others. But you don't see anything out of the ordinary, apart from just loads of vines, these black tendrils writhing and moving.
I don't know where you guys are at Erhard, Arcturus, but I think that's the source.
And I point over to it.
Well, I believe I'm potentially next to Shion. I have no clue. Who am I touching? I don't know.
You can see people directly around you.
Oh, is it?
You can see people direct, so you have very little vision, but the vision you have, you can just about see people around you. You just can't see anything beyond that. So you can see Shion is next to you, yeah.
Shion, if you see more than me, please guide me. Or guide us.
Yeah, I'm also visible. The only person, as it seems. Oh, maybe there's Maeve. Oh, there's Maeve too, isn't it?
Big snakehead Maeve comes
snakes,
up beside
big
you,
snakehead
yeah.
Maeve.
I can hear this guy.
Yeah, you're all whispering, but yeah, you know, and the anchor then like lands beside you all as well, and he's like anchors at the ready.
I put my hand out to like the anchor. Wait for our signal. Our signal will be go. And I hear Erhard talking, and I reach out and hope that Erhard will just grab me.
Yeah, you put your hand out, and then Erhard, you just feel Grint's hand like press against your chest, and you're like, you grab it, like
think Grint
not really
will
because you
grab
couldn't
it.
see him until he was that close. Yeah.
And I go,
Arcturus, where are you?
I try to reach because I can hear it, so he's close.
You float towards it, and then
I'm
you like
bigger, so this is like this wave.
Yeah. your leg like hits something, and then like because you're slightly swimming and not walking, you look down and there's Grint below you. Like,
and I reach up and
Grab my
I'm not
foot.
gonna say where I grab, but I
Grab
grab
his butt.
something. Grab
Grab my third leg.
and basically I start swimming towards that kind of corner.
Why are we swimming towards it? Grin,
Because
just
we
out
need
of
to-
curiosity, how
need to
have you
buy it.
established that that's the source?
It's the biggest one.
Can I start hearing them from here? Or are they still
No.
far back? Okay.
No, because if you can hear them from there, then other
Yeah.
things can hear them from there. They're being hush.
I'm
Can
gonna
we see
take
him?
out an arrow, and I'm gonna like let it go for a second before grabbing it, and like let that be whoever can see in the dark can maybe just see a random arrow being like just kind of appearing and disappearing. I'm gonna try to do that kind of a gesture and see if anyone can notice.
Just raise an eyebrow at
Yeah.
the man with the plan.
No one can see this
Okay.
because you are too far away.
It's
And yeah, you do it,
Go
and you do it,
forward.
and you're like, right, they know. And you put it away, and then yeah, as you peer over the edge again, not touching the floor
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
can see these vines, you look on over, and you just see the shadow swimming through over the top. Like it seems a little bit further down than you, but there's a red glow at the very bottom, and then you just see this writhing mass of serpentine body.
Do I see what the red glow is? Like, can I see what it is?
From you're like 100 and something feet away from it. Like it's too far for you to spot it and see what it is. But
Okay.
you just see a red glow, and it is also pulsing, but the pulse is a lot slower. So it like brightens and then dims. And
Okay.
then brightens, but it is a red pulse at the bottom. And what you can vaguely, roll me a perception check. Roll me a final perception check. Just to see what you can see. Okay. Yeah, this is some information for you then. You start to see as you look down, and you like really get as close as you can without getting too close to the vines or going into it. You see what looks like red petals glowing from a flower deep in this crack of the cavern. And just below it, where its roots are, you see, billowing out from below it, black vines coming out of like what looks to be like a small crater beneath the flower itself. And then as the glow pulses, you see some of the cavern walls as the vines are creeping up the walls, up to where you are. And now you look at them and you see them coming over the edge. It's ever so slowly.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a fast thing, but it's super slow. And as this is all happening, you see a shadow, because you got a 27.
Yeah.
You see the shadow pass as another shadow passes over the top of it.
I
And
am like,
before you can do anything, as you see these shadows pass, you see these tendrils from its head in the shadows, and one of them quickly darts into the darkness, and you pull back, and that is where we're going to go to break. So, yeah, we will be back in about 5 to 7-ish minutes, where we will pick up where we just left off and find out what on earth is going on down here. So, guys, we're back in like 5 minutes. Zeb won't be here, but the rest of us will be, don't worry. Zeb will be hopefully watching this on the VODs or something. But yeah, cool. Right. Back in like 5-10 minutes. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to Deep Divers. Wait, Deep and Divery? Is that what we're calling it now? Dungeons and Dragons.
Deep and
Dives?
Havoc.
Natural caverns. So yeah, welcome guys.
Natural caverns.
Natural caverns, yeah. As we continue on, Andros, as you see all of this happen before you, what are you doing?
I'm going to start going backward.
Back towards them?
Yes, I'm gonna start just going back, and as I go back, I'm gonna wait till I get like 30 feet away, and I'm gonna dash again so I can get the 45. And after I get past that 30 feet, I'm just gonna start whispering, guys, stop, and I'm gonna hope people hear me.
Okay, so as you start doing that, yeah, we'll give the ninja mask to those that are invisible, so I know who is. Okay. Yeah, you start making your way back. Okay, I'll sort that in a second. Yeah, as you start making your way back, and you start, guys, and the rest of them just start moving, and then you all start to hit Andros.
Guys, stop! The blue lights are not the source. Okay, they're not. There's a. Don't hear me out. There is a tunnel going down, and there is a red flower at the bottom. Okay, it's red. It's pulsating, right? And the black vines are coming out of it.
Maybe Andros has been taken over by the Black Vines.
What the fuck are you on about right now? Why would I be taken over by some fucking vines?
Okay.
I will say stage whisper, guys, so you don't need to be quiet.
Oh, my bad.
Put like a little bit of this up,
Otherwise-
just so everyone can hear you.
We'll go down
Guys.
to Andros.
No. Okay, listen.
Where
hear me out.
were
Just-
you?
I was towards the edge, looking down. I found there's more to this place than what we thought. There is a downwards thing going down. There is like
Arcturus.
hear me out. There's little small like snake things, like snake little vine like.
In terms of size,
Yeah.
they weren't what you would call small. They were just smaller than the sea serpent.
They're smaller than the sea serpent. Maybe small little baby serpents, and they're down the hole. Hear me out. There's a red flower, and this flower is pulsating. And I'm telling you, I think the things you guys are hitting right now are wrong. The red flower is what we need to get, and it's down there. And there's a lot of things there, and I'm scared to go down there because there's a lot of things that could grab me, and I don't want to go down there.
Can someone
okay.
non-invisible verify this?
We'll humor him. We'll go over there.
Are you
We'll
serious?
take a.
I will reach out for Grint. I'm gonna try to touch him,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna grab him and pull him with me.
And I'm still holding on to Hunter's and Erhard.
Yeah,
Okay, so
we're all going on
Andros,
adventure.
Grid, Arcturus, and Erhard get pulled forward. I'll put you like here.
Oh,
Dave and I
As-
are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the anchor like steps beside you, Shion. He's like, why little man just float like that?
Oh, must be some kind of current. And I
What?
sort of start to like feel.
Do I try to stop him? I'm strong. Hold current.
No, I think it's alright. He's just checking, seeing if the
will-
beast's asleep, maybe.
I'll
Yeah.
lead them back to the one I was at earlier, the mushroom, and then I'll just like, okay, Grint, it's right over this side here. If you look down, you gotta be very. Oh, my bad. Stage whisper. You gotta be very quiet, because there are things swimming around there, and I don't want you getting seen and getting hit.
Brent, are you being stealthy?
Yeah.
I need a stealth check from you then, please.
Cool.
As you are currently stood in the light of a mushroom. Because Andros
Right.
dragged you into the light. That's what he just said.
Yep, I did. Stealth.
So, okay.
So I'm going to put all of you over here, because this is where you all are.
Yep.
And I'll just double check something else, because I think Grint might see something else. Nope. Okay. That's fine, yeah. And right here, Grint, I don't know if you can see my ping, because it's
I
a
can, yeah.
black circle. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, as you see that, that's where the lip goes down. And as you peer towards the edge, you see this very faint red glow at the bottom. And Arcturus, you look over. The only thing you see down there is this faint red glow, and Erhard's the same as like you all like look over. But when you look to the ground where this blue mushroom is, you can see all the roots and vines like coming over, so you know not to stand on the ground. You like hover in the water.
Is it too far for an investigation check or?
It is over 100 feet
Yeah,
away.
that's pretty dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot it
With what?
with fire.
Okay.
Stage whisper.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Good idea.
shoot it with fire?
Right, but here's the thing. There's things down there with it, and if we hit that thing, I don't know how everything else is going to react.
So what, we just leave?
No, we're not leaving. We need to. Okay.
Can we use Maeve to lure them out?
Why would we do that?
Because Maeve is a snake.
Yes.
And
These
they
things.
are snake-like. They might trust Maeve and follow her out of the cavern.
Arcturus, these things are mind controlled. I do not think they're gonna listen to a
Mind
good
controlled
snake.
or on a rampage because they're in panic. And
We don't know.
also, have you seen corruption on the other ones?
Arcturus and Grint, what are your passive perceptions?
Passive perception is 12.
12 as well.
Okay. Andros, you hear movement on the back wall. But Grint and Arcturus, you also start to hear some movement shifting on the back wall.
Which back wall? The one like way past?
Furthest towards that big mushroom where you were, where Grint told you the sea serpent was.
I look for it.
You just see darkness.
Can I smell the blood off of it? Because now it's been sitting in one area for a while. If it is one area, so
It's kind of around the area, yeah.
Andros,
but I can't pinpoint like.
You don't know how long it's been in here. There's just blood in this hole.
Okay.
Andros, how good is your
Yes.
aim?
I would say I have pretty good aim. Yeah, I have really good aim.
How about we try an arrow straight in the heart of the flower?
Okay. If we shoot an arrow underwater, I don't think that's gonna work very well.
Can Grint see Shion from here?
No, but what he does see, 60 foot away from him, in the northern direction up, is the sea serpent moving closer to the location that you are all stood in. As you look around and see that you are still within mushroom light, Grint, it appears that the sea serpent spotted you when moved into this light, and the serpent is snaking its way towards you.
Shoot the
It is.
fucking
It's
thing.
trying
And
to act
Grint-
stealthily.
I say shoot the thing, and Grint goes over, gift her out, and he's going to be holding back, but he's going to take the thing on.
So Grint just darts off towards it.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna dart to the side,
So like to the right.
to the right, because he's
Okay.
going to basically try and pull the breath weapon away.
So Shion, Koilash, the Anchor, and Maeve, all of you see Grint dart out of the light. And
I
then
just-
that's the last that you see.
I just look at Maeve and it's, now what?
She like hisses a little, and then like slowly starts moving up to try and figure out what's going on.
Do I
Yeah.
know where he went? Do I know like which direction he went based off of the sudden just
Yeah,
movement?
you could see him in the light, but as soon as he left the light, he's gone.
He just went to the right.
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna
I'll
look at
put you
Arcturus.
there.
I'm gonna look at Arcturus and go, okay, spellcasters, deal with the flower. Someone's gotta help him, and I'm gonna swim after Grint.
Okay. Andros swims into the darkness.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll put you. Yeah, that's fine. Maeve will move 30 foot up to try and figure out what's going on. The Anchor does the same. Shion, if you wish to move up, you can do. You can stay where you are. It's entirely up to you. Koilash will also move 30 feet up.
Can I?
Probably like next to Maeve or something. Not quite in sight, but like, what the heck's going
Yeah.
on here?
Yeah. Yeah, and Erhard and Arcturus, you two would have been about there to look over the edge. So yeah, so what's going on? Is anyone doing anything? Erhard's kind of looking at you, Arcturus, for guidance, although he can't see you. He grabs your shoulder, like pats you to find you, and then he like squeezes your shoulder slightly and is like, "What's the plan?"
I'm very, very hesitant. but I know in like some sort in my heart, I know that the serpents, they are like infected and they don't have a choice. So the source is the infection. And I also hope that the serpents are intelligent enough to understand that we are trying to help them and not trying to kill them. So I say to Erhard, take the shot.
Okay, and yeah, you'll get a free attack. Because you two are completely invisible at this point. So Ahad will nod, even though we can't see you and you can't see him nod, but he then starts conjuring magic. You told him to take the shot. You see a small red bead of fire emanate in his hands. And as he leans over the edge, sparks of magic fly off near him. And this bead fires down, spiraling, spinning towards the ground as it impacts. And I just need to double check the spell itself. I think it's got 120 foot range, so I think he's good. 150 foot, even better. Yeah, as this small bead of light hits, like, are you watching, Arcturus?
I am.
Perception check, please. Just while you're, like, trying to see what's happening. And as you see this magical bead go flying down towards this flower.
It's a 5.
Yeah, and as you see this, the bead detonates and flames erupt at the bottom of this cavern. And all of the tentacles that anyone is near, they start squirming and rapidly moving, like faster than ever seen before. Bits of them peel off of the walls and the floors and start to like writhe and like whip back and forth. And all of you are seeing this cavern like shift and move at this point. And as this happens, Arcturus, you look down and you see a mass of vines encapsulating where the flower once was. And I will roll for the damage on a fireball. Okay. So that is... Okay. Okay. And as you look again, the red glow goes. And as all these vines whip back and forth, you then see the vines peel away and the flower is within them. And it appears that the vines took some of the damage for the flower. And at this, I then need everyone to roll initiative, please. As from out of the darkness, the serpent scurries towards the location of Grint. Also, Ahad is no longer invisible because he cast a spell. So he pops out of invisibility.
No.
Yes, but I need everyone to roll me initiative, please.
If we kill off Erhard without Zeb being here, he's not gonna be happy.
Well, that's not my fault.
I think I said so before this session. I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely killing off her.
We tried to warn him.
Yeah, we warned him.
Okay. I'm sure he'll be fine. He has lots of ways of getting out of things, right?
Yeah, Misty's
but
the
you know what he doesn't have? Hit points.
You're not wrong. He also doesn't have a very good initiative score. Okay.
This is bad.
Yeah, this isn't great.
I only rolled a 5. It's
Okay.
not factored in for me for some reason. But...
Just
okay.
remember, Rez, just click on your token next time before you roll initiative.
Yeah, that's
Right,
right.
okay.
I'll sort it for you. Coilash rolled well.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God for that. Wait, I rolled 19, guys. Don't blame it on me.
You're
Let's
great.
go!
Yeah, you can get the fuck out of there.
And it was a 5, was it, for Grint?
I'm popping in my necklace. Fuck you all.
Oh, is that the
You're-
sea serpent?
You're still invisible.
Yeah.
You're still invisible, so
Just
you're
pop
okay
Erhard
for
in
now.
In your necklace.
Fuck this shit up.
Okay, that's that one. Oh, I can... Can you see the sea serpents roll?
3.
No.
Oh.
I was about to say yes, and then it's
9,
like,
right?
oh no. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled it to GM by accident.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
Wow, you guys, how do you get so lucky all the time?
Because I got the luck.
A creature rolled a 1.
Our initiative rolls aren't that stellar, though.
Yeah,
True.
our initiative roll is pretty bad.
Okay, so at the top of the round, let me change the music. I believe it's this one. I might be wrong. Nope, wrong one. That one. Click it. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, at the top of the round, Coilash springs into action. Oh, she would have had disadvantage, so did I roll her twice? Because I forgot she's poisoned. Yeah, she rolled a 21 twice. Okay, well, she's fine. Okay, so Coilash springs into life. Seeing what is going on, she will... What's her speed? 40. Okay. So don't forget your speed is halved right now because you're underwater. So she will swim 20 feet, then she will action dash another 20 feet to get behind Grint and Ondros, although she can't see Ondros, so Grint, because she can see Grint looks like he's in a bit of spot of bother. And that'll be the end of her turn, because that's all she can do. Oh no, she will use Step of the Wind to move another 20 feet over to this these things here, and as she stands there, she like readies into a like combat pose. Arcturus, you're up.
I am still invisible.
You are, so no one can see you right now.
No one can see me, and I am swimming down towards the red flower, or at least the thingy.
Yep, not a problem. How far down are you going?
Well, I can. I have half speed, so I can like go for 30 feet.
30 foot is a dash. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
15 foot.
15.
15
Yeah. So I'm doing that.
Okay.
Stay my
Yeah, so you
distance, but
swim-
yeah.
I will put you over here for now so that you're out of the way because you're down. And yeah, you are currently 30 foot down. You are around about 70-ish foot away from the flower at this point. But you swim down. And as you do swim down, you feel a gush of water like move past you as a big creature seems to be swimming past you, but they can't see you, you can't see it because it's pitch black. But yeah, you swim down and get that like shudder sort of behind you. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
At that, the serpent swims towards Grint and Coilash, and as it gets there, its mouth opens and snaps towards Coilash's direction. So it will use a bite attack at Coilash, which is a... Oh, that's to GM. I rolled a 32, which is a natural 20. So there's the damage, which you can now see. Yikes. Okay. That's a crit. Good job it wasn't to you guys, huh? Okay, so... She takes a whopping 42 from bludgeoning, and then 5 cold. As she is still standing, as it yamps into her, and it pulls back, and you see, like, blood come out of her, but she's kind of just stood there, like, reeling in pain. Well, floating in pain. As the tail whips towards you, Grint, as it flies towards your direction. For a 20.
Hits.
Okay. You take a total of 15 bludgeoning, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please. Which
15.
unfortunately fails, pushing you 30 feet back as it knocks you away from itself. But yeah, you take a total of 15 bludgeoning damage. At the end of that, that's its turn. Maeve, as a snake, will swim 40 feet. She can't see Ondros. So she'll swim 40 feet this way, and then use her action to get into the face of the thing, and will just try to like block Erhard from it, because she would go into a more defensive position. She can't see Andros, unfortunately, otherwise she'd try and help. But yeah, she gets into its face, but that's the end of her turn. Shion.
Go! Have your vengeance! Because I assume I can see, like, bits of the sea serpent now, so I just shout that to the anchor, like, go! Go! Take damage for us, basically. Yes!
Make like anchor and sink!
Yes!
He's going that way. But yes,
Go.
You're up.
And then I sort of swim towards Arcturus would be? I guess? Yeah, I can't get very far.
Yeah.
Can I go further than that?
You can get 15 foot a turn. And if you want to dash, it's 30 foot.
Yeah, I guess I'll dash because there's really not much. But yeah, I don't know where Arcturus is because he's not there. But...
Yeah, so he's just a little bit ahead of Erhard and then down.
Okay, so... What was it? I keep forgetting. It's right click and then...
So grab your token with left click, and while holding left click, click right click, and then it will show you the ruler.
Yeah, but my screen is kind of like...
It's okay. Where do you want to go? Next to Erhard? Because that's...
Basically... Sorry, my screen is...
It's okay. You can get here, which is another 15 foot.
Yeah, okay, I'll go there. Yeah.
Not a problem. As you start swimming towards that direction, at the end of your turn, the giant serpent, yeah, it would do it, will make a tail attack against Coilash. 31. As Coilash is sent 30 feet this way and falls flat. Then it is Erhard's turn. Erhard was to take the shot, right?
You already did, yeah.
And he's seen Arcturus swim down.
No, he hasn't.
No,
'cause
Arcturus is
invisible, so-
Oh, that's a good point. He can't see Andros. Oh, this is bad. Okay.
Hard.
30 foot. Erhard would swim back.
Yeah, he would.
He would, wouldn't he? I think that's what he'd do.
He would, yeah, he would.
He's gonna swim back. Does he have enough? Oh god, does he have enough sorcery points?
Oh no.
Okay. In that case, he casts haste onto Grint. That's what it'd do. You now have the effects of haste upon you. Need an extra attack action, and as he casts it, spark. Oh, I forgot to do the sparks of magic for the last turn as well. Fine. Okay. Yeah, as this gust of wind like moves the water towards you, Grint, and then you just feel this invigorating like dexterity and speed come over you, and he just nods towards you, and then yeah, he like almost prays for you to go kill the thing. Yeah. That's the end of his turn, and at that, Andros.
This is awesome.
Invisible Andros.
Yep. I'm going to pull out my rapier.
Okay.
I'm going to move the 5 feet to get right up in its space.
Okay.
And I'm going to say the word charge to lighten it up. And I'm going to go for a slash. That should be an advantage because I'm invisible.
You also have Maeve as an ally, so you would get a
Yes.
sneak attack anyway. But yes, it is advantage because you are invisible.
I need a crit, please. But advantage.
A critical fail is also a crit.
That is correct. A 17 is its armor class.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, all right. We're
You're
feeling
lucky.
good. We're feeling
Okay.
good.
Out
Should I
of
do that?
curiosity, can anyone close to it see the corruption on it?
If anyone's looking specifically for it, then yes, I'll say that they can.
Blind in the
We'll roll a
water.
check to see what they see. So yeah, so you deal a total of 15 sneak attack,
Yep.
an additional 4, and then what's that? 1 lightning.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Okay, not a
And
problem.
then I'm gonna.
Yep.
After I do that hit, I'm gonna go in with my dagger.
Dagger or hilt?
Dagger.
Okay,
again.
go for it.
Gives me a +2.
It does.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
I think it's
No.
the same roll.
No, main hand gets a +6. It would
Oh,
miss.
okay.
It would miss either way. It would miss.
Yeah, so yeah, you
Yeah.
plunge with the dagger, but unfortunately just scrape against its scales. At that, you are no longer invisible,
Nope. I'm right there in front of it.
and it will make a legendary action.
Oh fuck.
You have hit it, so it will go for you, as it will make a tail attack against you. 30.
Yeah. I'm gonna uncanny dodge this.
Okay, so you take 7 bludgeoning, but I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. Nope.
As you are
Blast away.
flung into Grint, as you just both collide with one another for a second. But yeah,
I
you
think how
take
much?
7, because it's
7
rounded
damage?
down.
Okay.
Yeah, so 7 bludgeoning
That's not
from
bad.
that hit, as you are knocked far away. At that, it is Grintlewood Pocket-Torn's turn.
Is Coilash floating or is Coilash sinking?
She is currently ever so slowly starting to sink.
Okay, Grint is going to move. What was the? Do I left click and then? Sorry, what's the thing so I can check my movement range?
So yeah, left click your token, so you're grabbing it, so you're going to move it. And then
Yep.
as you do that, right click at the same time, and then when you do it, your little ruler should come up to show you whereabouts you can move.
Okay. So.
Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, Arcturus, just on a note, as
Right,
you
that
were
was movement.
swimming down, you then see your hands. As the concentration of invisibility has been dropped to cast haste.
Fuck.
I don't know how to do it. It's not working because I'm stupid. But
That's okay.
can
It's six square for you because you can move 30 as normal now. So it's
Yeah.
6 squares you can move.
Okay, can I use my additional action that I get from haste to dash?
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to get to Coilash, and I'm going to basically make myself big so that if I get breath weaponed, she's not going to get hit, and I'm going to pick her up.
Okay, so you're gonna try and shield her from some sort of blast. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm basically trying to stop her from falling and reaching the floor where she will be devoured by wriggly,
Yeah.
swarmy things.
Okay, not a problem.
And that's it.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, at the end of your turn, you just hear the anchor yelling, "Make like anchor!" As he swims here, and then swims here, because that's as far as he can go in a turn. And yeah, that's his turn done. At that, Arcturus, it's not your turn, but you do see a shape move away from you, as if you have just come out of being seen by it, as the rest of you, if you are within range of sight, begin to see creatures emerge from the hole. As Shion, this blackened, scaled, smaller serpentine-like body with these weird tendrils coming from its face with little red lights upon them, and these golden eyes with needle-like teeth come flying out of the cavern hole, and it's like really fast. One flies straight towards you and just tries to snap right at you. So that'll be 1 against you, which is only a 9, so misses. As another one, Grint, flies towards you. As that will also make a bite attack towards you. A 25.
Hits.
Okay. Grint, you take 13 piercing. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
18.
Success. No, you don't get the necrotic. You're all good.
Okay.
Yeah, as that snaps towards you. At that, Koilash will make a death save. Six. Okay. Then Arcturus, you're up.
Obviously, I'm aware of the fact that I'm like turning visible. But given the fact that the address atop of me, I keep swimming down.
Okay.
Is it like 70 feet?
Yes, 70 feet to go.
And would I be in range if I would like investigate for like 30s, 40s? Or would that be like still dark?
Yeah, if you move another 15, which will then put you in what, like 55 feet? I'll let you make an investigation check.
Okay, so I'll drop down 15 and I'll investigate.
And yeah, now that you've got down here and this red glow is like filling the area and like pulsing, yeah, you can just see all these vines riding up the walls all around you. And with a 14, you can see that.
D4 to it. Which is a
Okay,
1
50,
is 15.
perfect, because 15's the DC to see at this sort of range. Yeah, you see this single plant. It's like a blood red or crimson colored petaled plant with like jagged black thorns on the stem, which then goes into what looks to be like a small little crater. And it's just pure black, but these tendrils are pouring out of the crater, and this stem just goes into the darkness. And each petal seems to be what's giving off the light down here and pulsing, but you can definitely tell that where the stem goes and it twists, it goes into it, and it seems to be creating and producing this mass of writhing vines and thorns. Muted.
I still have my bonus action, right?
You still have an action.
Action.
I'll say that's free for where you are. Yeah.
Then I am descending another 15.
You're gonna go another 15?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll put you at 40 feet away from it.
Exactly.
Not a problem. Yeah, you send down. You got a bonus action. Anything you want to do with bonus?
Dash is a bonus action.
Only for rogues, I'm afraid.
Then I'll be waiting for my next turn.
Okay. Yeah, as you begin to await for your next turn. And at the end of your turn, something I should have done at the beginning of the round, a few of the tendrils rise from the cavern floor and they begin swaying back and forth. Okay. It will be Ondros, Shion, and the Anchor all need to make me dexterity saving throws, please. Very nice.
21.
Yep. Oh, and I'm the Anchor. Hello. Yeah. Well, let me just grab my note just to double check so I don't get this wrong. Okay. So, for all that's saved, a vine whips towards you and tries to wrap around your leg, but you manage to pull away from it. The Anchor gets wrapped, the vines wrap around his leg, and these thorns protrude from it as he takes, not a lot, just 1d6, 3 points of damage, as they stab into him. And he is currently considered grappled and has 0 speed, as he is now held aloft by this thing. And now it'll be the serpent's turn, who will... The serpent will move to here. And seeing the anchor, we'll go for the anchor on a bite attack. 27 for 13 total damage. And Maeve will take a tail attack. For 29 for 14 damage and needs to make a strength saving throw. As
what are these rolls?
Yeah, it's a crazy beast. Maeve stands strong. She don't move. Snake Maeve. And at this, it is Maeve's turn. Maeve, as the giant snakey, will... I guess bite at it? Sure. Missing. That's the snake's turn. Shion, face to face with this needle-toothed individual that's like trying to swim around you and circle you. You find yourself preoccupied. What do you do?
Yeah, there's like shit coming at me from all directions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sort of duck underneath it and wait, I'm gonna try this again and hopefully it will work. Can I sort of duck underneath it and like go on the other side of it?
Yep.
So he doesn't get an opportunity attack and it gets me away from those crazy ass vines, I hope.
Yeah, so you go under it, almost touching like the base of this thing, but keeping your distance. And then as you come up from the other side, you're still within combat with it. And now when you look down, you can see Arcturus at the very edge of your vision.
Okay.
And he's like looking down at this red glow from below.
Well, okay, I'm gonna process that because that's where I eventually want to go.
Yep.
If it weren't for this little motherfucker that's do I see any corruption on this thing? Like vines and
I'll
stuff
give you
like
a
that.
free investigation check as you like swim underneath it.
17.
17? Yeah. You don't see vines, but you see black veins running throughout it. All across its torso are these deep, dark black veins. In its mouth, when it went to bite you, you saw this blackened, like, veiny sort of, like, mouth. And make your own judgment, but, yeah, this thing definitely doesn't feel like a normal sea serpent from what you've seen. Yeah.
So I kind of think that she would like deduct that this thing is probably beyond all help. So she's just gonna plop a chakrams in it.
Go for it. Make your attacks.
21.
Yeah, you carve into the creature as you go under it and you like carve the ring through its torso a little. You want to make your bonus action attack as well?
Yep.
Go for it.
Wow.
Wait, how?
I don't know. This is...
Oh, yeah. No,
yeah,
that's fair. Yeah, okay.
It's good, but it deals fuck all damage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you like carve and cut through it a little bit. Yeah, you hit both times. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, there's not really much I can do
Okay.
anymore.
Ahad, in a panic, seeing all these people in trouble. Who would he... He can't see Shion currently. He can only actually see Grint because of the blue lights. He can't see any... No, he can't... You can see the sea serpent, he just can't see Maeve, he can't see the anchor. He can't see anyone. So he will swim here. And then I believe this has a range of quite a bit. 90 foot? Yeah, he can make that. Grint, you see this flash of light emanating from Erhard's location as this chromatic orb comes flying from his direction towards the one that you are next to. So we'll do a level 2 chromatic orb, which is a nat 1. Does he have any lucky? God. He has a point of luck.
Seb, he would use lucky on that. He would.
He would. I know he would. Let's roll another. Natural 20! Okay. Well, this changes everything. Okay. So, I will roll another d8. 1d8. For 3 and another 3d8. Because it doubles the damage, so... Okay. So, that is a total of 20, 32, and it would be... Oh, he gets to choose. Okay. He wouldn't choose fire. He would choose lightning. We'll go with lightning. So he does... What did I just say? 38?
Yeah, 38.
Did I actually?
You said 30 something.
Okay, let me add it up again. So that's 20, 29, plus 3 is... Oh, 32. 32. Okay.
Damn it.
So, this lightning ball comes whizzing past you, Grint, and collides into the thing, and it, like, shocks it a little. And, yeah, this electric scarring then goes across its face as he tries to help the best he can. That's the end of Erhard's turn. Andros! Before turn, a legendary action will be used. As the anchor will be hit with a tail attack. For 11 bludgeoning. And he needs to make a strength save. As he is yeeted 30 feet away. Oh, wait. He can't be. He's held by the vine. He can't be. So he gets yeeted. He goes flying back and then, like, slingshot back towards it because of the vine holding him. Okay, Andros, you're up.
All right, I want to know how realistic this sounds.
Okay.
So as I swim towards, I'm going to ask the anchor real quickly, can you throw me towards it? Like, launch me towards it.
As in a flavor sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me a
sure.
little boost. Yeah.
Yeah, he reaches out an anchor towards you to, like, grab
Yeah.
yourself on, and he's gonna, like, throw you
I'm gonna
over.
grab it, let him fling me towards, and then
Yep.
I don't know where that would put me. I'm guessing towards it, like right here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay. As he flings me towards, I'm gonna hope I go up a little bit. I'm gonna try to make a slash with my rapier.
Go for it.
Yeah.
That definitely hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you collide with the creature, doing 29
30.
regular
30.
and then 2 lightning.
Yeah, that's 31. And then
Yeah.
as I go for that, I'm gonna take my white tusk and, slash up
Jam
with
it in. Go for it.
Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's right here. Missing.
Unfortunately misses, but...
And then
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take my my freaking whales from the grave,
Yeah?
and I'm gonna shoot it out towards the sea creatures attacking Shion.
What's the
I'm
range
gonna-
of whales to the grave?
Ooh. Pretty sure this hits.
I think it's 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
He's 35.
35. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Uh,
unfortunately it doesn't reach.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, I'll say that then.
Oh, the only other target you can see is a vine wrapped around the anchors.
I'll take it and I'll hit it, try to free the
Sure.
anchor with it.
How much damage does it do?
Does half of my sneak attack.
So it would be 20 halved,
Let me
but
read it. Let me
it's
just-
and it's
let me
necrotic damage.
let me see. Roll half the number of sneak attack dice. So
Oh,
whatever my half is.
so roll 2d6,
2d6. Yeah.
and it's necrotic damage. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So 6, you feel like it doesn't do as much as you'd hoped.
It doesn't free him. Doesn't free the anchor.
Nope.
No. Damn.
It does 3 hit points.
Damn.
Okay. At the end of that turn, Grint, you're up.
Okay, so I picked up Coilash. I've just taken a nasty hit, but I picked up Coilash. I'm going to disengage as a free action. Sorry,
Yep.
as a bonus action because
Yep.
of being nimble. What's my movement with Coilash in tow?
So it would be halved, but it's halved anyway. So
Okay.
it's halved, which because currently you're hasted, you have 60. So it's actually down to 30. So you can move 30 foot.
Okay, that's cool. I'm going to move... Was there anywhere safe that I could have put Coilash? Further back? that I'd seen on the way down here?
So the vines encompass the whole of this underneath. The entrance is where the vines stop. They don't come out of the entrance.
So is there a bit of flooring at the entrance that I can put her down on?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite a distance.
Yeah, I'm going to dash 60... I'm going to use dash as my bonus action from haste. So I'm going to move 60 feet. I don't know how far that's going to be, but I'm going to move 60 feet.
Erhard will shout out, I'll take her.
Cool. In that case, I'll
There
move
you
60 feet towards Erhard. I
Okay.
don't know where Erhard is at the moment. And then for my
can't see.
action, I'm going to use a stabilize action.
Okay, so you can actually get to him in 50 with
Cool.
her, which is perfect. And then you want to use your action to make a medicine check to stabilize her?
Yep.
Okay, make me a medicine roll, please.
We just need more than 10. We just need more than
Yep.
10. We just need more than 10.
As you try to stabilize, but in the current panic of the situation, unfortunately, you don't manage to stabilize her. You don't make it any worse. Just you don't stabilize her.
Can I move Koilash to the other side? So
Yeah. I'll say he kind of like one hand over, like he's got one arm over him of like her, and she's like on his back.
Okay. I'll just say we need to stabilize her, and then
He nods.
I trust you, he says to Erhard, as he then uses his can I use my remaining 10 movement to double back towards the corruption thing? You're muted, Tim.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think that's everything I can do.
The anchor will scream. Sink like anchor! As he just like yells towards the thing. As he wabam misses with a natural 1. Wabam misses with a 10. As he just starts lashing towards it and just misses. Oh wait, he would have reckless because he has reckless. So both hit with 19. That
Let's
is correct.
go!
That's way better. Okay. Ooh. So that's 33 points of damage as he just cleaves into it once, cleaves into it twice, and that is the end of his turn. But at the end of his turn,
Is it looking messed up, or like how bad
oh
is
yeah,
it looking?
oh it's bleeding all over. Like
Okay,
it was,
good.
it was
Okay.
messed up the last time.
Yeah.
At the end of its turn, it will use another tail attack against Andros. Gabushk 30.
That hits. I'm going to.
Oh, uncanny.
Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge this. Yeah.
Okay, you take 7 bludgeoning again, and I need another
Yeah.
strength save, please.
Can't be that. Let's go! Yes, I needed that. I needed that.
You still take the 7, but you
That's
managed
fine.
to hold strong and not get knocked away. Very nice. At this, it is then the young corrupted sea serpent's turns. As one will snap towards Yushion again for a 25. You take 17 piercing, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
19.
Very nice, you succeed. Yeah, but you still take the 17 piercing. Okay, and then the other one doesn't have a target. So it would... Yeah, it'd go for Maeve, because she's the biggest threat nearby. So it will then bite towards Maeve. An 11, which I believe misses. Yeah, that misses. Okay. Koilash will make a death save. Another fail.
Oh no.
Okay, and then at the end of this turn... oh, I should have done it again. Damn it! Okay, so at the start of the round of combat, the red flower pulses. And it pulses throughout the entire cavern. This red glow comes up from the center and fills the area. I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
What are my rolls tonight?
Guys,
16 for Snake Mave. Erhard makes one. Eh. Would he lucky? He has one left.
I think he would. He lucky that.
He,
I think he would.
he does have fear of the unknown, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Okay, so everyone that failed was anyone that rolled under a 14.
Oh, I am net 1, so yeah.
Okay, so I need to make a quick note of this on a piece of paper.
I don't like it when you do notes on a piece of paper.
Well, I like doing it because then you don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly, that's why I don't like it.
Arcturus.
And we're escaping. We're getting out of here. We're leaving.
Hard. Oh, I didn't do Anchor. Or Coilash. Yeah, Coilash still needs to do it, unfortunately. Anchor. Okay. And little Coilash. Where is it? There. 14. She's good. Okay. What you all notice is as it pulses, you feel like this. You feel like doubt enter your minds, and your body begins to ache. However, what you do notice is that the tentacle around the anchor's leg surges red for a moment as he takes an additional 2 necrotic damage. And I need to make a note of that. Okay, sweet. Next up is Arcturus.
Yay! I'm trying to be creative in this one, and I am in range, so I have a hunch of what it's doing, and I will cast a cantrip, create bonfire on the flower.
You cast Create Bonfire on it.
I will.
Is it a Dexterity save?
It is a yes, dexterity saving throw.
Okay, it automatically fails because it cannot move.
Good. And it
So it takes 10 fire.
and it's a roll.
Okay.
Yes, it's a roll. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Sweet. Is that the end of your turn? You do see as that it burns, it appears to do more damage than it should.
Will the bonfire stay?
Is it a cantrip that continues to go every turn?
You create a
Yes.
bonfire on the ground that you can see within range until the spell ends. Magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Blah,
What's
blah,
the
blah.
duration of the spell?
Ignites flammable objects in this area that aren't being
Oh,
water carried.
up to 1 minute.
Okay, so it will last 10 rounds. So every round we can repeat the damage.
So it's not because there's water around it that it goes out.
No, it doesn't
Magic.
go out because it's magical fire. If it was normal fire, it'd immediately go out.
Magic fires.
Magic fire. And it's also blue flame.
Blue flame. Ooh, nice.
Blue flame.
So yeah, I'm impressed by that. I look up and I probably see nothing. And I
You
decide.
just see shadows.
Yeah, exactly. And I decide to move around a little bit, but I'm still in the 60 feet radius.
Yeah, not a problem. At the end of your turn. Do I do it? I think I gotta do it, right? The sea serpent. Yeah, it would go. Oh, it wouldn't hit. It moves here, meaning Ondros, the anchor, and Maeve all get to make their attacks.
Okay.
On it, and then it will move a little bit more in a second. Yeah, that hits. Oh, that is a lot.
Yeah, smack it.
So that's 27, 28, 29. Okay. Yep. Oh, I'm everyone else. I keep forgetting. Okay. Attack. Hiya! Bite! Missing. The anchor gets to make 1 attack. Missing. Oh, 17. Yeah, it would be reckless, so it would still hit. Ooh.
Did I
Yeah.
kill it?
Nope. As it then swims over here, over here, over here, to here. And I just need to check something for a second. Please do not all be alarmed. Perfect. Just to show you all what's happening. So, Maeve, the Anchor, Andros, Grint, and Erhard are all in the range of its breath weapon. So, let me roll the breath weapon. Which is this one. Oh, I rolled low. That's a low roll. I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw that is in that blast, please. Which is me for 3 of them. Okay.
This shit is
The
getting
anchor-
manipulated.
The Anchor tanks it. Okay. Erhard. Will he tank it? Let's have a look.
I take half.
Yeah, you would take half,
18.
yes. And then who else am I going to roll for? A wild shape snack. Ooh. Okay, so Grint, you take the full amount. So you take a total of 36.
You're
Oh
muted.
no, wait,
He has the potion.
muted as well. But yeah, half
I take
damage
half 'cause
from
I'm
the
frost resistant.
cold. So you would take 15.
I take
for-
18 damage, which puts me on.
Yes,
hit points.
18 damage. Andros, you take 18 damage. The Anchor takes 18 damage, which puts him very low. Erhard takes all 36, which puts him on 2 hit points.
Oh, no.
Maeve takes the full 36, and she's 10 hit points as a snack. So there you go.
Yeah. That's
That
great.
survived. Perfect. Oh, no, I don't want to delete that, actually. Let me put it to GM layer, just in case it comes back, you know. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I bet Shion and Arcturus are very glad that they weren't there.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, that is its turn though. As Maeve, in a panic now, will make an attack towards the little one. Yeah, she would. Okay, she'll go to constrict it. Hey, 25. Doing 13 bludgeoning, and she holds it in place so it can't move. Shion, you're up.
You're muted.
I got one quick question. If I disengage, I disengage from both of those things, right? Because they're both
Yes,
next to
yeah,
me
yeah.
now? Okay,
Yeah.
so I will disengage.
It is your
And I-
action, but yes.
Yeah, and I will yeet myself over to Arcturus.
You have 15 foot of movement.
So that's... So click, and then right...
So you're going to go 15 foot down? Because Arcturus
Yeah.
is below.
yeah, oh, then I'm gonna go down. Yeah.
Okay, so
disengage,
you were
go down.
100, so you go down to 85 foot above the flower,
Above
which
the
is around about 40-ish foot away from Arcturus at this point.
And then I will cast Firebolt at the
You
flower.
can't.
Oh, why? Oh, fuck,
Because
it's
you used your action
I
to
disengaged.
disengage,
Oh, God,
yes.
yeah.
But I will put you over here for a second, just so I know that you're not actually next to them. So you're just out of the way for now. You got a
Okay.
bonus.
Yeah, I got a bonus, but my chakrams don't reach far enough, so I'm just... In that case, never mind. I'm, looking up. looking at Arcturus, like...
Well, I'm down. I'm a bit below
Yep.
you.
And first I'm looking at Arcturus, and then I'm looking at that freeze ray, which I probably saw, and like...
What was what was Grint's words to Erhard?
Stabilizer.
Stabilize her?
Yeah.
Does he have a potion left? Yep. He puts a healing potion down her throat as his action. He only has a regular, so he knows it won't do a lot, but at least it stops her from dying this exact moment. She gets 8 hit points. She's no longer dying, and then he will swim 15 feet this way because it's hard. As a bonus action, what does he have? He has 1 sorcery point left. He has... No, he can't. Okay, he unfortunately can't do anything, I don't think. Unless he has a magic item as a bonus. Nope. Okay, cool. That's him done then. That's his turn done. Next up, we have Andros.
Okay. Do I should know at this point. Do I know if my arrows work very well underwater, or if I know they're gonna not?
You know that they do, yeah.
They do. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my longbow at this point because I'm not close. I'm gonna steady aim, pull it back, and fire one towards the sea serpent.
The big sea serpent, yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Bonus action, steady aim, fire.
Bonus action, steady aim, longbow.
So advantage, longbow.
Yeah.
Good job, because you needed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 18 and then -5. It reels back in pain.
Okay. I'm then going to do my whales from the grave to the thing that Maeve is wrapping around.
Okay, go for it. So
Yeah,
that is
2d6.
And it's necrotic damage?
Yes.
Okay. You feel like it doesn't do as much as you'd wished.
I figured.
End of your turn?
I still have my second attack, right?
You're not hasted.
So I have like.
Use bonus action for steady aim.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Use an action to fire. Cool.
Mhm.
Grint!
Okay. Grint knows we just need to buy some fucking time right now. He knows we're pretty screwed. And he knows that this is very risky. Grint's going to move 30 feet. 1, 2, 6 to here. And 15 foot around would affect.
Where are you trying to get to?
No, I'm
okay.
where I'm at.
Yeah.
15 foot around, that would include the 2 corrupted sea serpents, right?
5, 10, 15, 5, 10. No, so the top one you wouldn't get. You'd only get the one on the left there.
Okay.
Because 15 foot is there.
Oh, no. I mean 15 foot around the... Sorry, 15 foot around the sea serpent includes both the corrupted sea serpents, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Cool. I'm gonna pull off my darkness scroll, and I'm gonna cast darkness on the sea serpent.
Okay. So are you casting it, like, here? Like, in between them? Because it's 15 foot wide, right? So if you want to get
Yeah.
them both in it, you can't cast it centered on it, but it would get Maeve in there as well.
Yeah. I'm hoping it basically buys us a turn. Yeah, I'll cast it there.
Okay, sure. I will make something real quick. Okay, is that the turn?
That's it will be at disadvantage to attack me. I've only got 4 hit points left, but screw it. I'm gonna use my dash action to get into range, into combat with the corrupted sea serpent here.
Okay. I'm just trying to find a thingy for darkness. You know what? Tentacles seem to fit the theme at the minute. Sure. So how big is the darkness, sorry? Is it 15 foot?
15-foot bubble.
So is that... So from the center, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's the size, so we're going to put it there. Or there.
Sorry, let me just...
Go up one?
No, I want it to include the... Oh, would it still include the... Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I'll put a little thing on it so that we can change it slightly. But yes, okay. So you go into combat with that, but not do anything, just wait, yeah?
Yeah.
Do that work? Nope. Okay, don't worry, I'll figure it out. But yeah, you get into combat with that. Okay, the anchor is up next. The anchor will, oh god. He's going to assist you. He swims on over, and he's going to go to town on this thing. Bam, bam! Both hitting. He does a total of 24 hit points to it. This thing looks pretty bloodied after that. After those 2 big hits. And then it is the end of that's turn, and then it is the corrupted sea serpent's turn. This one will swim up and over you two to here, not leaving your threat range. And as it swims down, it will bite towards... Anchor just did damage to it, so it'll bite towards Anchor. Wow! Which is at advantage, so it's a crit because he used Reckless. The Anchor falls unconscious. Okay, the other one will attack Maeve at disadvantage. Oh wait, but then she also can't see, so normal attack. Because both of them can't see or be attacked. So that's an 18, which hits. Which pops Maeve out of that, and she needs to make a con save. As we then put Maeve there.
This is so bad.
So Maeve takes an additional 5 hit points, and then has to make a con save. There. Yikes. She takes an additional 2, and I make a note. Perfect. Okay, next up is Koilash at the start of the round as tentacles rise into the air. And I need to roll a d3. 2. They will target... Yeah, they would, because you're attacking it. Arcturus and Shion, I need you both to make dexterity saves, please. As the tentacles peel off the walls and lash towards you to try and grapple you. Both of you succeed
15.
as you both dodge towards the left and right as they both like slam into the other sides.
Does it also take fire damage from the bonfire, which is still burning on its...
It will on Arcturus' turn, yes.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the lair action as the lair of the sea serpent comes to life. Okay, at the end of that, Koilash is up and alive. I mean, she swims at the thing. It's life or death, right? She punches it. Missing. She punches again. Missing. She punches again. Hitting.
Thank God.
She does 10 bludgeoning. And they must make a strength saving throw or... Oh, can she choose? Oh, they could choose one additional effect. She'll choose to stun it. So it needs to make
ask a question that I'm going to regret asking?
Go on.
For the sake of fairness. Is she still poisoned and therefore at disadvantage?
Thank you. Her attack misses.
Sorry.
You're right. She was poisoned for an hour, and it's not been an hour yet.
You're right.
So yeah,
Fucking hell, alright.
she misses. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for honesty.
Yeah, honestly, it was one
I will
way.
remember this in the TPK. Arcturus,
You will die last.
roll me your damage for the bonfire, please.
It's a double D. Oh wait.
So just click bonfire again and then click
Bonfire again.
damage. That'll do. Yeah. Because it can't save
Yeah,
against
true.
it.
True.
Because it can't move.
6.
6. Okay. You hear an almighty shriek of like it's not like it comes from a living being, but it is like a scream of like pain, but it's like not from this world. It seems very weird.
Very weird. Okay.
Yeah.
I will cast a spell.
Yeah.
Right at the flower.
Yep.
Scorching ray.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
Oh, that's
Yep.
close.
Roll your attacks.
18 hitting for 7.
18 hits.
Come on, kill it, please.
8 that misses.
An 8 does miss, unfortunately.
Last one. Also an 8.
Whoa. Okay, you do feel like fire does seem to be doing a bit more. So yeah, so that does.
And I will still be like around.
Yeah.
But not, like I want to be close to the thing.
And it's not that you miss with the other two. It's just the vines are like encapsulating it at the same time, and you're hitting the vines, but then like you find an opening for the one.
Exactly. So
Okay.
I'm afraid that's how it is.
Not a problem. At the end of the turn, darkness is up. Oh, I can delete this. It can't see. So it would swim to here. And now seeing what's ahead of it, it can get here. As it swims round towards Andros. And it will make an attack again. A bite attack. A 30.
Yeah, I will uncanny dodge this.
You take 10 piercing
Yeah.
and 3 cold.
Yep. Okay.
And then it will make a tail attack against you. A 17.
Just hits.
You take 16 bludgeoning.
I'm down.
And you are knocked 30 feet away.
Yep.
Because you can't save, so you were just batted towards Erhard. It has 10 feet left of movement. And it backs off 10 feet. Maeve! Okay. This is bad. And I don't know what Maeve can do. Okay, now Maeve is finally out of that. Maeve do. She just saw Andros fall.
Body.
Oh, no, she doesn't, because she's in darkness. She doesn't see him fall, so she would come out of it and then see Andros over there and everyone else over there. Also, she wouldn't go that close to the serpent. She'd go there. Okay. Oh, this is a pickle. Does she have healing potions or anything? Oh, she does. Okay. So 5 feet to get there. She'll take the opportunity attack. 14 misses. Okay. How far away is she from everyone? 20, 25. Perfect. She will cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Andros. So you get 9 healing back, not the rage damage, but you get 9, you're back up. And then, as her action... Okay... God, she has so much stuffs. She'll hold out a greater healing potion. And look towards Grunt. That's what she'll do. Because she can only attack with a scimitar or a light crossbow as her action because she's already cast a spell. Shion, you're up.
I'm a because I probably am oblivious to whatever whatever.
You guys don't see this fight.
No,
yeah.
I don't see anything.
You just see darkness now. And
Yeah.
the serpent moved around and went towards the entrance. That's all you saw.
If I swim further down 15 foot, will I be at like next to Arcturus?
Pretty much, yeah. You'll be like maybe 5 or 10 feet away at max.
Okay. So then I'll do that. I'll move next to Arcturus.
Yeah, you'll be at 55 feet, I think, and Arcturus is at like 45, I believe. So yeah,
60.
you'll be
40.
you're
I will-
40 feet away.
60,
Oh,
right?
did you just swim back up?
I did not.
You're 40.
Yeah, so
40
you
feet.
were at
Okay,
40.
40, yeah.
Yeah.
40
So
40,
yeah,
and
so
I'll-
you're about 15 foot away.
15 foot away.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. I am not going to move any further, but I will firebolt the hell out of it.
Go for it.
55, right? Foot away.
Yes. Yeah,
Not that
you're
it
in
matters
range,
for
you're in range.
firebolt, but
Go for it. As the flowers you see there, you
oh,
fire.
it's 12.
A 12 hits.
Oh,
It's a stationary target, and the vines are the only thing protecting it.
Thank God.
But 12 is its AC.
Let's go.
nice.
So that's 12 points of damage. That's 24. Okay.
And as a, if I can, I'm not sure if I can. As a bonus action, I
Yep.
will also lob one of my chakrams at it. If I can. Can I?
You unfortunately
Oh.
can't unless you use your action to attack with the chakram.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
okay,
Not
well,
worry.
In that case, never mind.
Yeah, absolutely fine. At the end of your turn, it is Erhard's turn. Erhard has no healing, so he is just gonna swim 15 foot this way. I feel like that's an Erhard move. I don't know. And then he'll cast Chromatic Orb again. Oh. He would use it at the little ones, not the big one, because he was convinced that it was inflicted with something, right? I'm pretty sure Erhard stood on the line of not killing it. Is that correct? Yeah, okay, cool. Then he will use Chromatic Orb again, but this time at 2nd level. No, screw... he wants to kill it. He wants to help you lot. He'll cast it at 4th level. Okay. A 12 is its AC, so that is so goddamn lucky. Okay. He rolled terrible for damage, but that is a total of 21, and he'll do electric again, as, yeah, it, like, hits into it and does a nasty chunk out of it, but it is still standing. At the end of Erhard's turn, Andros, you find
To the small
water fill your lungs, but you can breathe, so it's okay.
one. Yeah.
There's two small ones. Which one did he go for? Sorry.
The one with you guys around, because
Yeah.
he can't see the other, because it's partially in darkness.
So as Erhard believes in not killing the serpent, Andros like, fuck this. This thing just whacked the shit out of me. He's gonna fire. He's gonna steady aim longbow another one towards the sea serpent.
Go for it.
He's done with this shit.
It's lucky you did.
And I get to roll a d10 for a crit.
I
Andros,
don't like that smile.
Yep. I know what's about to happen.
how do you kill the sea serpent?
All right. So I pull back. I'm pissed. This thing just knocked me the fuck out. I pull back and I aim right for like the center of where its eyes is, and I just let go. Just steady aim, let it go. We're in a dire situation. I'm trying to clear up some space.
You fire the arrow through the ocean, the water, and the arrow, flying true, aims towards its face as you start to see a buildup of cold, frosted breath in its mouth. And as it goes to breathe this frosted breath towards Maeve, yourself, Koilash, the arrow pierces through its throat and out through the back as the sea serpent lays still. However, at this moment, the blood seeping from the sea serpent rises and channels towards you. And as the blood comes towards you, it goes into the brooch on your chest. And you hear in your mind, we're not out of combat yet, Grint.
Okay. So Grint knows where the corrupted sea serpent is in the darkness because he did put the darkness there.
You can see part of it sticking out of it, but it's still inside of it at the moment.
Grint looks at Maeve, who's holding out the potion, seeing the state that she's in, that Andros is in, that everyone's in.
He looks okay out of everyone.
Yeah. He winks at Maeve and goes into combat with the one that's in darkness.
Okay. Are you going to go on... Yeah, if you go on the outskirts of the darkness, you'll have advantage because it can't see you.
That's the aim. That's what we're going to do. Is here all right?
Where are you going? Because you are currently in combat with another one.
Oh, so I disengage. I bonus action disengage.
Okay, good. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
I bonus action disengage.
Yeah. And you swim up to the other one?
Yeah. And I'm going to take... I'm hasted as well, aren't I?
You are.
So we're gonna Great Weapon Master.
Go for it.
We've got advantage, and we're gonna attack this thing.
So first attack, let's go. Advantage -5.
Grint knows he's dead, but he's gonna hold on to this as best he can. Okay. Which one is gift? There.
That hits.
Okay, first one hits.
As you cleave its head from its body.
Holy what?
As you go, you cut down onto it, and its head just detaches and tears from the body.
Okay. Well, I don't need any other attacks this turn. Because I can't move, can I?
You only move 25 feet. So you have 5 foot left and your hasted action, which you can dash with. So you could make your other attack at the other one.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah?
I mean,
you swim on over.
Swear.
It's all good. You can swear. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, you swim on over to the other one. Unfortunately, it's not advantage. But
that's okay.
Yeah, you've still got a secondary attack.
I'm not going to Great Weapon Master this one.
Okay, go for it.
Crit.
Go for it. Yeah, that's gonna do it, I think. Yeah, that definitely does it. Okay, it was on 16 hit points, that second one. So yeah, you just did it by 1 hit point. Okay, you come over and you hack into its torso, and as it writhes in pain, you hack again, this time tearing it in half. Just like the serpent did to Samuel, you rip one of these in half. At that, we are not out of combat yet, I will state. The anchor will make a death save. Succeeds. The young serpents are dead. Coilash is alive, so she will just maintain. Arcturus!
Is it not start of the round?
Thank you. Thank you. I forget every time.
gotta
Coilash would
be
have
that
actually
guy.
gone to... Yeah, Coilash would have actually gone to the anchor and would have tried to stabilize him. So she will make that check real quick, which is a medicine, which is wisdom, I believe. She succeeds, so he's stable. Then it would be top of the round. So roll a d3. I know who they're going for already. Oh, that's a d13, not a d3. 1! Okay, yeah, I'd go for Arcturus. Arcturus! Oh no! Oh, it's not Vine time! It's the other one! But it doesn't matter, because it's already done. It pulses again, and as it fills the chamber, nothing happens. Okay, now it's Arcturus' turn. Go, Arcturus!
Yeah. First of all, bonfire damage,
Go for it,
which is a 9.
Arcturus. As you concentrate on the bonfire burning the flower head and the stem, you start to see blue flames spit out of the bonfire, hitting different vines. The vines start to wither, and they all start lashing towards you. But before anything can hit you, the flower's bloom of red goes out. And you start to see all of the vines turn to stone. And that is where we'll end tonight's session. As you have defeated the encounter, you have beaten and stopped the plague, the parasite, the spawn beneath the ocean. You have killed the sea serpent and its corrupted spawn. And as you all start to look around and see what's around you, I will say that Grint and Maeve, because you both have dark vision, you do see in the back by one of the mushrooms, now that you're closer, 2 eggs that are cracked open. And you piece it together that these corrupted sea serpents were the sea serpent's children that were born in a lair full of corruption. And that is where we'll end tonight's session. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. That was intense. You guys got very low. I was a little bit worried for some of you. Some of you are on single digits right now. And when I say some of you, I mean everyone apart from Shion, Arcturus, and Maeve. Yeah, that was a close fight. Oh, one last thing I will say as a little, like, cinematic thing of, like, after credits is it zooms in on Andros floating there. And the scarab brooch's wings have come out fully, and it is covered in blood. But yeah, that's where we'll end tonight's session. So let us change the music to something a little bit more less intense. And yeah, let's go around the room and tell the good people where they can find us when we're not here. So, Tech Wizard Tim and the Slayer of Flowers, take it away. Where can they find you?
Oh, thank you. Normally you can find me at the Team Logic NL channel here on Twitch. But I think lately you can find me more of the time here on the Natural Havoc channel, since we are on a tiny streaming hiatus. But yeah, normally you can find us there or here. So either way, come join around and have some fun.
Awesome. And below Tim, we have Eagle. Eagle, take it away.
Hello, everybody. You can find me over the You Outlaw on YouTube more than Twitch. I'm kind of lowering my times I stream. But yeah, you can find me over there. I'm doing Pokemon, and I'm doing a lot of random things on the YouTube. Check it out. And the socials. Make sure you follow the Twitter, the Instagram. Subscribe to YouTube where you get all our previous sessions. You can go back and watch this one and see some crazy shit. And on top of that, you can join the Discord and talk to us whenever you want.
the panic in his eyes when he sees me unmute and he's like, I haven't said socials yet. But thank you, Eagle. That was brilliant. And below Eagle, we normally have Spitty Jane, who does a load of variety stuff on the channel. She was playing some Nautica and a few other bits last time I saw. Sometimes some Zelda-y stuff as well. I know that she is currently changing her schedules up and stuff and doing what she's doing. But do go and follow her and make sure you check her out as well. And to the other side of the screen, our amazing guest, Resray. Take it away.
Hello. I suppose that is it's the end of the chapter, isn't it? So I guess that's that, isn't it? It would be interesting to see if maybe Grint stuck around a little bit longer, wouldn't it? You'll have to tune in next time and find out.
I love it.
But for now, next Saturday, I'm doing a charity stream, raising money for Stack Up. There's Spice, not lice, but everything else that's nice. And yeah, apart from that, playing some Breath of the Wild, be playing new Pokemon when it comes out. You can find me over on the Resray Twitch channel.
Fantastic. And make sure you do go follow him because Rez is an amazing person and does amazing content as well. So do go follow. And we've loved having you on as well. So, you know, if Grint by chance could stick around a little longer, we would love to have him. That's if he makes it out of this cave with the 4 hit points he currently has. We'll see. We'll see next week. Yeah, above Rez, we have Agent Zeb, who go and check him out. He does a lot of variety content, a lot of like roguelike and D&D-esque games. He does stream a little sporadic with his schedules, but I'm sure when he's next live, go and check him out. He's amazing. He also does some really fun stuff on there. So do check that out as well. And above Zeb, we have Lan. Lan, take it away.
Hello, my name is Lan, the female half of the Team Logic channel, also on hiatus because you can mostly find me on Discord because that's where I usually am yapping nonsense in lots of people's chats. So yeah. But other than that, of course, it's been an absolute pleasure to be here on the Natural Havoc channel playing Xion, and I can't wait for next week.
Awesome. Congratulations, guys. No one died. That's a really good job. I tried. Let's put it that way. That creature's nasty. Okay. That's not an easy fight. So you guys did really well. Be proud of yourselves. Good job. I am the Onion Soup. You can find me doing oniony and soupy things on the channel. I'm currently playing through Pokemon Shining Pearl. We're going to be doing the Elite Four on Monday, along with the champion. Win or lose, though, I'm calling it there because the game takes so long to play. And then we're going to be playing some Plague Tale Requiem on the Tuesday, Wednesday, and until the new Pokemon game comes out. So yeah, go follow me over there. It's all that good stuff. Right. Soupy things. Yeah, that is correct, Arcus. We're gonna raid out. Do we have a raider?
Of course we do.
Of course we do.
We gotta do a big one, guys. A big one today. Skywarp Otaku is the one we are gonna raid. They have some amazing fan art art on the channel. And yeah, they seem like
D&D?
Yeah, D&D. Obviously D. Definitely.
Well, I didn't know it could be a tabletop thing, but yeah,
true.
Well,
no,
awesome.
This is, I believe this is D&D. They're in the season 1 finale, so that's pretty excited.
Oh, that is exciting. Yeah. Awesome. Right. Okay. Well, let's raid on over there. And guys, obviously, much love. Thank you very much for sticking around. And of course, we will see you next week, and we'll wrap everything up with what's going on. But yeah, guys, much love. Take care. Catch you next time. See you on YouTube if you're there. Bye. Bye.